be sitting reading in between your lines, because I miss you all the time. So get away, another way to feel what you did on yourself to know and let yourself go. You know you didn't lose your self-control. There's snow under the rainbow. Turn away, another way to be where you didn't let yourself go. Let yourself go. Is that nice? So what do you wanna do? What's your point of view? There's no point. Scared, do you wanna get out? A handshake with you. What's your point of view? I want talk for you. I don't wanna get, 'cause I really wanna stay at your house. And Paris looks so good, but you know how much you brought me all alone. Don't you worry, knowing you. I don't wanna know. And I'm aware that you were lying in the gutter, 'cause I did everything to be there by your side. So when you tell me I'm the reason, I just can't believe the lies. And why do I so wanna call you? So what do you wanna do? What's your point of view? There's no point. Scared, do you wanna get out? A handshake with you. What's your point of view? I want talk for you. I don't wanna get, 'cause I really wanna stay at your house. And Paris looks so good.
Alright, we are live. Hello everyone, welcome back to episode 4, campaign 2 of Cyberpunk RED. Joined as always with our resident solo Bull. We've also got
G'day.
a familiar voice in the stream today. You might recognize him as Mayor Otavi of Night City. Why don't you give us a little hello?
Aloha, aloha. My name is Teddy, and I once used to rule the world. Now I'm just some rando in the streets of Night City. It's nice to meet you all.
Yeah, well, later on we'll be introducing his character for this campaign. But first we're going to start with Bull. There's a lot happened since, well, it's been about a week, right? So it's been a while, because you got a bit scratched up last
A little.
session. A little.
Yeah, a little.
Like 4 HP, right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
I was on the edge of my seat when I was watching that on the YouTube channel Leufaya GM.
Yeah, youtube.com/Leufaya/C.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I was at the edge of my seat listening to that, bro. It was crazy.
Yeah, that was good. Some good fun. It wasn't a long session either, but it was. Yeah, when that lady got off that auto fire shot. Oof. But anyway, let's jump straight in, because today might be a little bit longer, because anyone watching might also notice there's 2 new characters in the thing off to the side. So we'll be introducing both of those characters a little later. But yeah, first we're going to start with Bull. I like that cat ad. Which one is it? Oh, Mr. Rice Guy, yeah.
No more Mr. Rice Guy.
That'll be in 2077. Alright, anyway. Bull. Alice has seemingly disappeared. A week ago, you helped her shake off the shackles of her corporate overlords and finally be free. Disabling her mandated neural link, she was rescued by a trauma team to get medical care. Now, you have no idea where she is, how she is, or even who she is. Your final interaction with her came in the form of a wire transfer to your account in the amount of 2,000 eddies. A farewell and a thank you. But Could that have been set up automatically to pay you beforehand? Or did it confirm she still remembered you? Those were questions running through your head for days now. And it's been about 5 days since Alice's performance, and the last time you saw her. You've managed to get yourself patched up, both armor and body back to full. Though Max questioned you on Alice's whereabouts, you weren't ready to talk about it just yet. You almost lost your life that night. And what would have happened to Max if you had? The kid could barely use a gun. So, for the past 4 days, Max has been taking shooting lessons at Gunmart's shooting range with old Jill. And that's come out of your back pocket. Unable to take up work during your recovery, a few gigs have been lighting up on your agent now and again from various low-level fixes. Low payment, possibly mid-level risk. Not worth the hassle of tearing your muscle in your leg again, though. The Jackson 4 out of 5, now 5 again, sent you a text apologizing for bailing on you, promising to make it up to you sometime. Otherwise, your messages haven't been anything out of the ordinary. Until today. But first, I just have a little something to show you guys on the stream that I whipped up before. So, little drawing for you. Just let me know when you guys can see that.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
You're a pretty pathetic simp, I'm not gonna lie.
It's fine because like on the bunk bed, like right above me, is Max doing the exact same thing.
Yeah, literally. But here's the real question. Do you miss Alice more, or her brain dances?
Ooh.
Brain dance.
Oh! No. But yeah, I can send that to you later. You can frame it. Anyway, yes. So a message lights up on your hollow hand thing basically goes off with a message for you.
I'll take a look.
All right. Reads as so. This is Major Veronica Stout. I work for Medtech. Got a job for you. High risk, high reward. A ride will be waiting for you downstairs at 6 p.m. Look for a black Quadra. Don't be late. And that's all.
Oh shit. I'll message back. How did you get my number?
No reply.
I would like to send like a screenshot of it and send it over to Cryptid.
The Cryptid?
Yeah, it's Cryptid with a question mark.
Alright, so you flick over a little screenshot for her, or forward the message, whatever you do. She replies back with just like 3 question marks, and like a thinking emoji face.
I send a message saying, this person legit? Do you know this person?
Ooh, okay. She's gonna do a library search.
First roll of the session.
Yeah.
Let's
Doesn't
go.
have much though. Yeah! Oh, that was terrible. She replies back, no, sad face.
I reply, do you want to come?
There's a pause for about a minute. She's thinking. And then she replies, sure, someone's got to look after you.
I send a love heart back to her.
She sends
So
an
what's the
eye roll
current
emoji.
time?
It's about 4 p.m.
Yeah, thanks.
So you're welcome to just skip forward if you want, if you need to do anything else.
I would like to sneak off, so I don't want to tell Max about it. He would be at work at the moment anyway, so that's fine.
Yes.
Yes. But no, aside from just spending that 2 hours just doing stretches, getting my gun prepared, getting my armor prepared, like just getting everything ready for the for what's to come.
Yeah. Alright, I will give you a +1 to your first attack.
Oh, let's go.
So, is there anything else you would like to do? Cryptid's gonna rock up, waiting outside for you, basically. Is there anything else you'd like to do in your apartment?
In my apartment? Maybe do a library search myself on this person to
Yeah,
see
go
if
for
they're
it.
legit or not.
Just remember you've got a +2 because you have an agent.
Oh, and then I get the +1. So. 13. Good roll. Good roll.
Sorry, where do you get that +1 from? I said first attack, right?
Yeah, +1 because I got a skill point in it in like session 2, I think.
Oh damn. Okay, because the CV was 13. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't find any personal information about her. She's from Militech. So that kind of stuff is, well, she said major, right? So you don't find out any personal info, but you do see a scream sheet for an obituary listing of a woman called Jez Stout, and it lists her as daughter of Major Veronica Stout. Death about a week ago, woman that jumped off a cliff into Morrow River.
Oh, jeez. That sucks for that girl. Oh, well.
Yeah, I was not involved with that whatsoever.
It's a good thing I had nothing to do with that.
Yes. Yeah, as long as you didn't push her, you're just happy.
Yeah.
Would I? No, I don't think Bull. He would have just seen like some like rugged up girl at the concert just ran off the cliff. I don't think he'll pay too much attention to that. So he's just gonna be like, oh that sucks. Oh well.
What's his base concentration?
Base concentration is 12.
Okay. Well, I mean, it was fairly
makes sense.
recently, right? Like, are you saying that he's kind of absent-minded, or?
Yeah, like out of that evening, that was the least thing that he even cares about. You know, there was so much going on with Alice, and so that sort of took priority over some random girl.
Yeah, I like the logic. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, so anyway, let's say you head out of your apartment, essence of time, and Cryptid standing there with her arms folded. She looks a little bit jittery, actually. She's not as calm and collected as she normally looks. Her face is looking around a little bit, and she's like wiping her cheek now and again. And she sees you come out, and she sort of straightens up. Hi.
Konnichiwa, mate.
For the last
Thank you
time,
for coming.
I'm not Japanese.
It's fine. You ready?
Yeah. Anyway, what do you know about this woman? You were asking me to look into it. You met her before or something? Or?
Nah, I just got the text randomly before I sent it to you.
Right, well, in that case, I don't know if I really want to be getting involved.
But you came
Militech.
all this way just for me, though. Come on.
Did she give any more information, list a price, anything like that?
Nah, just what you saw in that message. I got no response back from her, so...
Well, I suppose if it's Militech, she's gotta be willing to pay fairly decently, right?
Yeah, I guess so, but I mean, I'm just itching to get out there again, you know? Been almost a week now, so, I can't wait to put this baby to work.
Right, yeah, how's your leg doing?
Oh, it's fine, I've had worse.
Alright then, said there was a car waiting for us, a Quadra. I guess we better get ourselves ready and head down there.
Yeah. I'm gonna, as a turn, I'm gonna give Cryptid a hug. Thanks for coming, mate.
Would you mind? This is a very expensive net suit, and I don't want you to unplug anything. And she tries to push you off. What's your body?
Oh, what's my...
You're Rockergirl, like fucking wrestler.
I am 8. Body
Oh, she
8.
has 8 too. You guys just kind of struggle against each other, and eventually she.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
He really wants that hug.
I would say because she has 4 cyber arms though, like you go to hug her and she tries to push off with 2 of the arms, and the other arms come around and like push your face off.
Playing hard to get.
Yeah.
And she straightens up her net suit.
Go on,
Anyway.
let's go.
Alright. So the 2 of you head downstairs. You can see off the corner of your eye, Max is working over at KKK's Given's Kosher Kebabs. But he doesn't see you. He's too busy with his customers.
I crouch as I go through the crowd.
Oh, right, you don't
Dancing.
want to be noticed, yeah. You don't need to roll anything for that, that's fine. You can get through, no problem. But yeah, eventually, you make your way downstairs. As you're going down the elevator, you can see Cryptid is still looking a bit tense.
Come on, love. What's got you railed?
She's gonna look at you and sort of... you can see that her eyes are... Roll me a perception check, actually.
Okie dokie. Crit fail.
Crit fail?
Oh,
Crit fail 8.
Crit fail 8.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd say that you don't really notice anything. No. But just the same as before, she just looks... Something is up. And as you ask her, yeah, she looks at you and then looks away. Nothing, just, you know how jobs go sometimes. They don't go how you want them to.
You missed one of your episodes, didn't you? Is that why you're like this?
No, it's not about any shows. It's about a job.
Since when did you get all panicky about jobs?
I don't. That's the thing. It's
Yeah,
it's
so just
nothing.
relax.
It doesn't matter. It's just net stuff. You meet space. People don't really get it. It's fine.
You're right. I'm not a nerd. And then I'm gonna hold up an L shape to my forehead and stick my tongue out at her. Try and lighten the mood.
Solos.
Cheer up, love. You'll be fine. Bull's here to save the day.
Yep, and he almost got killed 5 days ago.
Yeah, well, somebody didn't want to come help me.
Look, I was busy, all right, with this job.
Too busy for your old Powerball. You hurt me sometimes, you know.
She's just not even going to reply. Anyway, as you make your way outside, you can see that it's just now starting to get a bit dark out. Got that familiar red all sunset. But you can see down the stairs down to the sort of like pedestrian area, past a few market stalls, pop-up ramen shops, things like that. There is a black Quadra 22 Turbo waiting in one of the sort of priority parking spaces. Like there's like a couple for taxis, but you know, Mayor Otavi, man, he really did a good job with those Otavi cabs. There's an Otavi cab spot, but this car has pulled up and taken that spot. Yeah, so should be fine for a little while, but this guy's seemingly waiting for you. You can see there's a figure, looks like a man, through the tinted bulletproof glass, and you can make out him sort of leaning back, and then he flicks open the left-hand back seat, the door open.
Oh, I think that's all right there. Come on.
She pushes past you and goes to hop in the car.
All right. Jump in.
Alright. The two of you hop in, Cryptid on the right backhand seat, you on the left backhand seat. And the man turns and looks at you, No, actually, no. He looks at you only through the rear vision mirror. You can see that he's a lean guy. He's got some crimson mirror shades, fresh haircut. How about you roll me a streetwise check? Or local expert.
We'll do a local expert.
Alright.
Crit fail! Oh, I'm getting these all out now. That's fine.
Crit fail.
Dude, that's fucking rough.
Crit
Oh.
fail 6.
The
I'm too
Otavi keep the combat zone great again thing has come up on the screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there
On the
it
screen.
is! Make that comment so great again!
Crit fail, did you say?
Yeah, crit fail 6.
Crit fail 6. Oof, yeah. Yep, you can see he's just got some kind of laser light jacket on. That's about it.
I'm gonna pull my my hand up to my forehead like a salute. Like, good day, soldier.
He starts up the car.
What is with everyone today?
You mind closing the door?
Yeah, I suppose.
Right. Close the door. And the Quadra takes off. So, you guys should be able to see now the little marker on our on the stream there. You'll be able to see it moving. So let me know if it doesn't. It might be laggy. Can you see it moving?
Yeah. This guy must have the flying mod on.
No, he's going on the roads. He's going on the roads. So, this guy's driving you basically across over on the overpass under that bridge to Corpo Center is where you were with Alice a week ago. Cryptid's looking out to her right over to Upper Marina as the two of you sit in the back and you're driving over into Corpo Center as the sun sets. Takes a left off the overpass, and down into Little China. Familiar route to a few weeks ago. And eventually, car pulls up to the Forlorn Hope.
Oh.
The Major will be inside. I'll take you to where she is.
Okay. I'm gonna turn to Cryptid. If I know he'll come in here, would I worn my suit?
You own a suit? She opens the door and gets out.
I quickly get out. Yes, I do, actually. Alice gave it to me. Down the door.
I'm sure that's the only thing she gave to you. Cryptid follows after the driver.
Yeah, I follow behind. I just want to like look around. I love this place, you know. The
You do
fighting
you?
outside.
Yeah, South Amvets fighting outside, drunkards just riching.
I'm gonna do
throwing
the
up.
same as before. I'm gonna puff out my chest and walk like a bodybuilder over to. Is that same bouncer working at the door?
No, there is actually no bouncer right now. The place is actually wide open. It's not quite... It's not peak hour, if you get what I mean. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, you want to head on in?
Yeah. Follow behind.
Alright. So, just give me a minute. Work. Alright. Upon entering, the club is pretty quiet at this hour. You got that ever-present smell of a 70s hotel in like disrepair, mixed with the body odor of unwashed South Am vets. But the familiar young girl is tending to a few early drinkers, and the well-known Doc Stoic, quite famous figure in the Forlorn Hope, is patching up a solo over in the corner. The driver starts leading you towards the stage, and almost like backstage, but off to the left this time. Off to the right is where Mouse led you the other week when you were there. But this time he's leading you off to the left. Now, do you want to roll me a perception check? Just a standard one.
That's better. 22.
22?
Yo.
No
yeah,
crit
you can
fails now.
see a Militech soldier is standing off to the right, like near to this, between the stage and that door leading backstage. He's standing there with his arms crossed, and he's just staring at you and Cryptid.
I'm gonna give him a salute as I walk past him.
He nods his head at you with his big square jaw with cyberware, and he looks at you both as you pass through the door after the driver does. Now, is there anything you'd like to do while you're heading back? Heading backstage.
Aside from just keeping keeping on my toes, so like my hand is on my gun in a way that I could lift it up and start shooting. My Sendevasan is active, but not, or it is prepared to be active.
Yeah, so he does. Yeah, like that can literally just be activated with Thought Command, so
Yeah.
you don't even have to do anything with that.
Yeah, I just have that on my mind, ready, just in case.
Just in case, yeah. Alright. Yeah, but you're led backstage. In the first office to the left, a woman in a Corpo suit. A lady looks to be in her 40s or 50s. Can't really tell because of her cyberware all over her, sort of the, not on her face, but like the sort of like edges of her face, around her temples, around her jaw, things like that.
A fashion wear.
Fashion wear or something else. Could be some internal cyberware. You're welcome to roll a cybertech check if you want.
Nah, it's good. He's just
Okay.
gonna assume it's fashion wear.
Okay, sweet as. As you enter, you can see that there's a little blonde girl in a daisy dress playing in the other corner of the room, in the far corner of the room, off to the woman's left. And then you round the sort of corner into the room, you can see a couch in the back, and there is a young Japanese woman, or Asian to you, right? They're all the same, right?
Yeah.
Asian woman sitting on the couch. So, Misdiagnosis, how about you introduce yourself?
What am I saying hi to him, or am I saying hi to the people watching?
To the people, the 3 people watching this
To
stream.
the 3 people,
It's literally
of which
all of
I
us
am
as well.
one.
Yeah, literally all of us.
My name is my name is Aoi Yoshida. I'm better known though as Misdiagnosis, and for me, I live in the redevelopment zone, my mobile medical center, and I try my best to help everyone I can, whether they be cyber psychos or booster gangers. Everyone's got a little bit of good in them. And when I'm not trying to help a bleeding out booster ganger, I usually spend my time cooped up on the couch with a hot mug of synth cocoa while I watch my favorite TV show.
Sorry, did you say synth coke or synth cocoa?
Synth cocoa.
Okay.
Dude, I'm wrapped up under a blanket with synth cocoa. My boyfriend sometimes comes to visit me. You know, life for me is pretty good.
Damn.
But
Wow.
maybe that's about to change.
That's about to change. She only has 11 SP and 30 HP. We're gonna change that. Roll for humanity lost.
It's just a given at this point. Whenever I appear, I have to fucking roll for humanity lost.
Yeah, but thank you for introducing yourself. So, Bull and Cryptid, as you two enter, the woman over at the desk, she is sort of leaning over this, and then she pushes back away from it and stands, folds her arms. You must be Bull. And who is this?
Oh, this so happens to be the best netrunner in all of Night City. This is Cryptid.
Yes, I'm Cryptid.
I don't go anywhere without her.
The woman, the Corpo lady, is just gonna sort of just let you know, like sort of blink a few times and shake her head. Okay, fine. Thank you for coming. Regardless, this is Misdiagnosis, local Medtech, and a friend of my daughter, whom I want to talk to you about.
Okay, I'm gonna turn over to Misdiagnosis. Ni hao,
Yes.
my friend.
I'm gonna bow and say ni hao, and I'm gonna offer him a hug.
Oh, I'm gonna accept the hug.
Yeah, I'm gonna hug you and just, pat your back.
See, this one
Nice to
likes
meet
me.
you.
Nice to meet you too.
And I'm gonna offer the same hug to the Cryptid.
Cryptid, as you come to hug, Cryptid's gonna like.
I'm not gonna force a hug on her. I'm just gonna hold my arms open as
Yeah,
if she wants to.
She's just gonna put her hand up. I'm fine, thanks.
Chip,
Oh.
don't be rude. You're embarrassing me in front of my new friends.
I'm gonna say very calm. It's no worries at all. It's very nice to meet you regardless.
Cryptid's gonna abruptly just fall into the chair and sit down in the corner and fold her arms. Anyway, the Corpo woman sort of pulls out.
Right. Yeah,
You've-
your daughter, right?
You've already met Drifter, the driver, and your driver folds his arms and leans against the.
Oh, cool. You're still here. Jeez. I thought you'd already left.
He's actually gonna partially smile at that, and he's gonna put a toothpick in his mouth.
Can I hug him?
No, you can just stay.
I'm
where
assuming he
you're
would have. Did I drive here? Is my medical van out back, or did he drive me there?
sitting. He drove you.
Okay, so I'd have already hugged him by this point.
You probably tried to.
Yeah.
Yes. Anyway, the Corpo woman sort of clears her throat. You're probably wondering why you're here.
Yeah, you wanted the best solo and coincidentally the best netrunner in all of Night City for something.
Sure. Anyway. Look, in normal circumstances, I wouldn't be dealing with a random solo off the street. And as she says that, Cryptid's gonna scoff a little bit. But
You're right. Not
This-
just any solo off the street, but you happen to be making an exception. And I'm gonna look over and give Cryptid the evil.
she's gonna surprisingly look at you and then look away again. But this is Night City after all, and things never go as planned. My daughter, first daughter, Bez, was at an impromptu street concert last Friday and was murdered. Now, I know you're not responsible, but someone is. And before you ask how I know, or try to tell me you're not involved or anything, just
No,
here.
I think that was what was it? And you know the Ashford BDs, the company that deals with those videos. Yeah, they sent a bunch of guys and they started shooting people.
While you're talking, she's just gonna ignore that completely, and she pulls out a briefcase with a laptop. She types in a few commands, turns it around, pushes it towards you. And it's a hologram which shows a scene in an underpass. There are dozens of people around cheering at a performance on stage as a woman in a flowing red dress dances elegantly. Now, the view appears to be through the eyes of one of the fans. And you'll know this, you were there. A few minutes into the scene, a man with a bull helmet approaches the person you're watching the video from, and there is a chase that leads to the drop-off into Morrow River. The person takes a long look at the man, shakes for a few seconds, and then jumps. The person topples to the ground, smashing into the concrete near the shallow end of the river. The scene goes black. And then Stout closes the briefcase and looks up at you. This footage was gathered from my daughter's micro-video implant. It is clear that she purposely threw herself off the cliff. And I want to know why. There are protocols that must be followed when it comes to Medtech. So, to be honest with you, I'm on my own here, paying out of my own back pocket. I also saw on the CCTV the way you handled that Corpo and his private security, which was Medtech, by the way, even if they removed the labels.
They shot first. I mean, we were to self-defense.
Yes. Anyway, if Corpos are involved in my daughter's death, I would like to hire your services and your runner here.
Wait. Hang on. Let me get this straight. You just saw a video of me taking your daughter off a cliff, and you want to hire me?
Like I said, I'm on my own here.
Well, I'm glad to know you don't think I'm responsible, because, man, she was out of it. I tried to get her attention, but you should have seen her eyes, man. They were weird.
Look, I don't really care about Jez, alright?
Oh, I want to interrupt. I want to interrupt at this point.
Yes.
I'll say her eyes were weird. Her eyes were weird.
Yeah.
Sorry. What? Can you please describe them to me?
Yeah, they were doing something. I remember it was last Friday. They were like they weren't normal. They were you get like those normal cyber optic eyes. These were just like completely out of it. Like someone was like remote controlling her type crazy stuff.
Interesting. So they weren't crazy from drug use. They were mechanical eyes?
Oh, they didn't look like no drug I've ever seen before.
Interesting. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Oh, no problem, miss. So, do you think someone like made your daughter run off a cliff, and now you want to hire us to figure out who did it?
Basically, yes. Miss
Oh, yeah, no
Diagnosis
problem.
over here was friends with Jez. I also want to enlist her help as well. She probably knows something that I don't.
I'm very close with your daughter, and I regret to hear that she is passed. I will do my best I can to help you with this, Mrs. Stout.
Ms.
Ms. My apologies, Ms. Stout.
Drifter here will be more than happy to drive you to where you need to go. I would prefer that we avoid using any public transportation. I'm sure you don't mind.
No, the amount of taxis I've got on recently, they've just been really bad. I'd appreciate a driver for the time being.
Glad to hear.
Right, so how much you paying us for this? And what do you know?
I was wondering when you'd ask that. You solos normally ask from the get-go.
Well, I'm different, you see.
Are you now? That remains to be seen.
Yeah. We'll have a chat afterwards once I find your daughter's killed. I'll change your mind.
Ooh.
I give her a wink.
Oh dear. 2K Eddies. She smiles at you. none up front. After. You give me something solid, I'll give you something liquid.
2A each.
Each.
I'm gonna look over at Cryptid.
She just
Is that,
nods at you slowly and with wide eyes. Yes, please.
We'll take it.
Alright.
But do you happen to know where to go? I mean, no, I don't mean to be, not very nice, but your daughter just ran off a cliff and she kind of smushed down there. I'm not too sure you're going to be able to find much, that links back to whoever did this.
Mr. Bull.
Yeah,
Mr. Bull, was it?
Yeah, that's the one.
I don't mean to be rude, but Bez, she was a close friend of mine, and I'd really prefer you didn't describe her death so garishly.
Yeah. So, you know where to look?
Miss Stout, are we going to see Bez, or are we going to the location where she jumped?
Well, Miss Diagnosis, I know that you used to work for Trauma Team.
Yes, that's correct.
Her body, Bez's, is being held there. Her card wasn't snapped until a bunch of fishermen found it, and then the body was taken to Trauma Team Tower. I wasn't allowed to, have the body released into my custody yet, but I was allowed to take her implants, and she holds up a little bag with bloodied eyes in it.
Yeah, those are the ones.
Okay.
Yeah! Drifter's just gonna shake his head and look at the ground.
I guess I'll take the bag. Fuck. I'll inspect
these.
Okay.
I will hold on to these. Thank you very much.
Okay.
That could be an option for you, Miss D, to check out, perhaps.
Yes, I was wondering if maybe I should, go to Trauma Team. I do not work there any longer, but maybe by pulling a favor from a friend.
You were friends with Jez. Did she ever show any signs of cyberpsychosis?
No, Bez, as far as I'm aware, she never showed signs of cyberpsychosis. However, I did help her not OD once. She had a problem with drugs, but I helped her.
I know
as best I could.
about that. She had gotten involved with the Piranhas, actually. The party gang doing drugs, and who else knows what.
I wonder about them. They're bad news.
They are. And she's gonna slowly light a cigarette. Blow the smoke around the room.
I guess I'll lead away.
Little daughter's playing in the back of the room as well. Secondhand smoke.
Yeah, fuck.
What a terrible
I'll put my smog mask on.
Anti-smog mask.
I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
A woman like myself in a place like the Piranha's Palace will only get me killed, so that could be another avenue for you to pursue on my behalf. There was one other thing, though. Baz recently came into some money. She takes a big blow on her cigarette. Not sure where from, though. I cut her off a long time ago. She bought herself a fancy condo in Watson, so that's another place worth checking out, perhaps. Couldn't get in there myself when I went. Building's private security didn't take kindly to unannounced suits. So you can see my hands are tied here due to my connections.
Okay. Just regarding her apartment, do they happen to be biometric to get in? Because, those eyes could come in hand. you know, could be useful.
I've had the eyes for days now. Don't you think I would have tried that?
Oh, I don't know.
No, you don't. Solos don't really know much. They point and shoot and get things done.
Amen, sister. We get shit done.
Good. And she blows a huge plume of smoke towards you. Get things done.
Alrighty. I'm gonna look around, everyone. Where do you guys want to go?
Cryptid's just gonna look at Miss D, like, shaking her head. I don't know what to do.
Well, there's a lot we could garner from going to her condominium or even asking around the Piranha's HQ. I'm not sure what we'd get from her body other than drug reports.
Well, we might be able to find whatever drugs she was on in her condo anyway.
Exactly. That's a good point. That's a good point. So it's up to you whether we go to the Piranha HQ or her home. I feel terrible invading her personal privacy, but it's for her.
Would you mind conversing outside? I have business to tend to.
Oh, I apologize.
Sure.
I assure you, Miss Stout, we'll find what caused her to die.
Stout's gonna sit down back in her chair on her desk and start doing some work and just pretending that you guys aren't even in the room. While that's happening...
I'm gonna follow the driver guy, I guess.
Yeah, so Drifter's gonna look at the three of you and then sort of like, with his head, sort of motion towards like outside. And he's gonna flick out the toothpick and put it in his pocket and walk back into the Forlorn Hope main bar.
So if you think about it, wood is like pretty rare in this future. So him having a toothpick, that's a show and a half. That's why I had to put it in his pocket so he doesn't lose it. It's the one he's got.
Yeah, there's like Kibble Lifestyle, which is 100 eddies a month, and then the next one up is like Toothpick Lifestyle, 500 eddies a month. But anyway, yeah, you guys will follow suit off into the main bar. Drifter is gonna stop, and then he is gonna turn and look at you all. But he doesn't quite make eye contact. He looks a little either shy or just doesn't like looking at people. But he's sort of looking down and then speaks. I used to run with the Piranhas a few years back. I could maybe get you into the palace if you want.
Okay. Can I approach him?
Yes, you can approach him.
Alright. I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and I'm gonna say, thank you very much. I understand that this might be uncomfortable for you. And if it's too much, just let us know. But we really appreciate the offer. Thank you.
He's gonna look at you confused. What do you mean?
It could potentially bring up bad memories or even put your own self in harm. So I appreciate the offer. And if you find that you don't want to put yourself in that situation, just know I completely understand. We don't have to do it if you don't want us to.
He's actually gonna look at you and nod his head. Thanks. Oh. Appreciate it. He starts bumbling a little bit.
Whilst they're having a little chat, I want to like elbow Cryptid. Like you think you could hack us into that condo?
Hack you into the condo? Please, child's play.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
She's gonna start playing with the configurations on her cyber deck.
So, you guys, how about just an idea. We rock on over to the condo. Cryptid here will get us in and out in mere minutes, and then after we find whatever we need, we'll rock up at the Piranhas and get whatever information we need, and then come back here, give the information, get our eddies. Job done.
That's a brilliant suggestion, Mr. Bull. Thank you very much. I am happy to go along with this plan of yours.
Do you happen to do therapy by any chance? Because I'm feeling quite down these days. And you seem really,
I actually
really
do.
good.
I'm a licensed
I'm gonna have to grab your number after this.
therapist. Okay. Feel free to contact me at any time, Mr. Bull. I'm here to help.
Just don't ask her what she does with the chickens.
What don't I do with the chickens? What do I do with the chickens?
Just don't ask.
Oh. It's now common practice for therapists to do shit to chickens, huh?
Yeah. Anyway. So for the sake of time, because things are moving on, time is getting on, let's say that the four of you all hop into Drifter's car, and well, because it's his connection with the Piranhas, would you like to go there first?
I thought we could go to her condo first.
You want to go to her condo first?
Yeah. I think there's less likely to be, or hopefully less likely to be combat at the condo. So
Yeah.
at least we'll still be standing when we go to the Piranhas, rather than do the Piranhas, almost die, and then not be able to go to the condo.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright, so the condo was in Watson. But Drifter's gonna turn back to you, and he's gonna say, where was this condo again?
Oh, Watson.
Yeah, the Watson. Yeah, that's alright.
Alright, just give me a minute. And he starts putting in something into his computer. You guys want a toothpick?
I would really much appreciate your gift. Yes, please.
You got afford to hand them out like that? I'd say pay you.
That's loaded.
They're made for kibble. Or kibble.
Oh, kibble. Nah, I'm
Oh,
good.
dude, that's awesome. That's smart. It's like a snack. Dude, that's so cool.
Uh-huh.
I will gladly accept one, yeah.
He hands one back to you, Misty. Kibble picks.
That's so dope, dude.
Yeah. But look, these piranhas, if we leave it too late, they might not be around, if you get what I mean. You guys know about the Piranha Palace?
No.
What do I know? Can I roll to see what I know?
You both can roll streetwise. Yeah.
Streetwise. Well, I mean, I was friends with her. Would that not be like? I don't. What's streetwise? Where am I?
13, baby.
13.
What's? Okay, there we go. I found it.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, it's critical fail.
Oh.
Oh,
So,
jeez.
that would have been
That's a critical
one.
fail. Of
I really don't know this.
Yeah, you really don't know. You're sitting there going like, nandake.
I'm gonna go.
You choke
I'm
on
gonna
the toothpick.
Shut up. No, I don't. I'm gonna go. Is it like made out of pearl?
Well, Bull, you succeeded exactly on the DV again. You will know that the Piranha's Palace. No, actually, I would say that you would have known this back then as well. I should have gotten you to roll before, actually. But when you heard that being mentioned, you would know that it is it's kind of like a night market, but a big party that never ends. And the party just moves to a new place, right? Attracts hundreds of people. People get super drunk, super high on drugs and stuff like that. And then the party moves to another place. So you would know that about this time at night, they're probably like either there's a rave that's been going for days and it's about to move, or they're just setting up for a new one. And Drifter was pretty confident about where that place might be.
And you're confident that you know where the place will be, Drifter?
He turns back. Yeah, I know where it is, and I know the passphrase to get in.
How do you know that?
I used to run with them, alright? I already said
But
that.
if it changes every so often, how do you know where the new location and the new phrase is?
He's gonna bite his lip and sort of, look, just don't... I don't want to talk about it, alright?
What I mean, though, is if you manage to get this information for the current location, then I'm sure you'd be able to use whatever connections you have to get the next location, right?
Look, just bear with me here, alright? I think we should go there first.
Alright.
Well, if Mr. Drifter says that it's a time-sensitive matter, maybe it would be best to do what he suggests first. Her condo will always be there.
Alrighty. But I'm watching you, Drifter. I'm suspicious.
Sure you are with that big visor of yours. Anyway, and he starts up the car. Ah, what's that? The Face Your Fears Adam Smasher BD is such a good reference to the Season 1 Hideo BD. Yes. You get +1
yeah.
humanity for noticing that.
Yes! I'm putting that in my character sheet right now. 69 humanity, yeah, boy.
Oh,
Wow.
nice. Alright, anyway, you guys are going to start driving over to the Glen. So you can see the little guy moving on Route 16.
Oh, dude, you can actually follow it. That's so cool.
Yeah. So.
You know, I never noticed that there was a lake in the middle of the city.
Hmm?
Isn't that a lake, that blue thing, right in the middle of the
Oh.
island?
That's the red zone. That's where the nuke went off.
Oh, I thought the nuke went off, like, towards the top right.
Nah.
Okay, so it's not a lake. My bad.
I think
Or
it's
it's a
just
radioactive
this-
lake.
Yeah.
Are you telling me Night City doesn't have any parks?
Anyway, eventually you drive on over to the overpopulated Glen area. The current location of the Piranha Gang's never-ending rave palace is an abandoned shopping mall nestled in between two towering apartment buildings. Not mega buildings, but just like really overpacked, sort of like, what would you call them? Like state apartment buildings, those sort of ones. The old mall is 3 stories high, each one filled with hundreds of partygoers dancing and drinking. You can see their silhouettes through the strobe light windows. As Drifter drives up towards the building, he's going to pull off to the side. And you're all welcome to roll for perception here, but... Bull, do you have anything for low lighting?
No, I got the other one, the anti-dazzle.
Actually, I do. I have
You do?
image enhance on my Otavi smart glasses. They give me +2 to perception.
No.
Otav-
That's image enhancing isn't the low light.
Oh, low light? Did you say?
Yeah, low light.
Oh shit, my bad. No, I got a torch. I've got a
Trying to torch
flashlight.
out.
No, I don't have anything for low light. So do we have a debuff or something?
You guys will have a -2 if you're wanting to look out and have a look at what's going on. You're welcome to
Okay.
also just get out of the car and look, but, you know, you never know.
20.
20? Okay, that's good.
12.
That's not good. Oof.
No,
I think
You're on the
she's
opposite side of
gonna.
the car.
What's that?
I'm too.
She's on the other side of the car. I'm looking at the other side.
Yeah.
That's what I saw, whatever.
That's all. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll say Miss D. You're looking out to the left, but there's like cars passing, and you just can't see anything. But Bull,
Okay.
very good roll. You can see that there are two buff piranha guards at the entrance to this mall. They're wearing like kind of hockey masks, and they've got very wild rainbow-colored tech here and armor jacks on. But no one is lined up to go in. The party has been going for days at this point, it seems. The pavement in front of the building is just mountains of discarded air hypos, syringes, cans, and you can just hear the vibration of the building's music.
Okay.
So what would you guys like? Is there anything you would like, anything else you would like to do while you're in the car?
Yeah. I want to lean back or lean forward wherever misdiagnosis is sitting. Right, love? You do the talking. I'll stand behind, and if anything gets bad or get into a bad situation, I'll keep you safe.
If his forearm is close or his shoulder, or whatever, I put a hand on him and I say, "Thank you. I trust you completely."
Yeah. Just make sure you know what you're saying, all right? The guys here don't look particularly nice.
I'll try.
Drifter's gonna turn off the car, shut off the music, change it over to this one. Alright. Yeah, he's gonna turn to you. Just let me handle things, alright?
Alrighty. But if things go south, point out any of your old friends that you don't want dead.
Yeah, fair point.
I got you. I'll hold up a thumbs up.
Wow, Mr. Bull, that is so kind of you. Thank you very much. I hope we won't have to kill anyone, but thank you for being so thoughtful.
No problem, man.
I love
Get
the
out of the car.
optimism. Cryptid's gonna shake her head and just and hop out of the car. So you guys all hop out, and Drifter is gonna waltz on over to the guards. Hey guys, been a while. And the two piranhas look down at him. One of them grunts at him. Look, I know it's been a while, but I still got the passphrase. Queen Reza hooks me up with it. And he's gonna lean in and whisper. Covering his mouth, so no lip reading here, sorry. But he's gonna lean in and whisper the passphrase. The two big guys are gonna lean down. And Drifter's gonna go to punch one of them in the face.
I guess I'll gasp. Yeah,
What's
I'll
that?
gasp. That's the only thing I can do.
Oh, pretty good. He got a 21. Other guy gets a critical. Oh, frick. Alright. That was really bad. So, Drifter, is leaning in, and he goes to, throw up an uppercut, but the other guy is actually going to be the one to stop. He's going to grab his arm and flick him back, and then Drifter sort of falls down the steps a little bit, regains his posture, and readies his fists to fight.
Drifter,
these two
what the
guys.
hell are you doing?
Look, alright, I don't know the passcode.
You fucker.
Oh.
I'm gonna kind of put my hands up in a peaceful gesture and go, sorry, Mr. Piranha, we would just like to talk, please.
Alright. He's gonna try hit the other guy who just pushed him with his second hit. Let's see if this one goes. This one is a very almost critical. That is a 23. Oh, this one actually hits. Let's roll for some lead damage. Oh, that's freaking huge. That is
Kill him.
10, 17, So he just punches this guy in the face, and the big guy wobbles back and falls against the door. Doesn't fall down, but he falls back. And the other guy is going to go to punch him in the face. Are you guys wanting to move up at this point and try and deal with anything here, or just leave him to it?
Oh, he said he got it.
Yeah, no, fair.
Yeah, I've got to try, please stop, please, everybody stop.
Crypto's just gonna fold her arms and lean on the bonnet. Yeah, he missed. Alright. Drifter's gonna go again, he's gonna go to freaking grapple the guy who just tried to punch him. Critically failed.
He's getting into it.
Oh, that's pretty bad. Alright, he misses, the guy pushes off of him, and then leans forward to go and punch him again.
Wait,
Critical.
can I quickly yell Bez Stout? I'm gonna yell, we're trying to help Bez Stout!
Huh?
Maybe they'll know her name.
The big guy's gonna stop midway. Did you say Jez Stout? What do you
Stout, yes.
What do you know about Jez?
I'm her friend, and recently her mother told us that she died, and we're trying to figure out what happened to her.
The big guy's gonna look down at Drifter. Is he with you?
Yes, I didn't expect everything to be so violent. I apologize so much.
Came to a piranha party, and you're surprised things get violent?
I haven't been around the piranhas very much. I apologize.
Nah, you look fresh off the boat, girl. And this guy here, you be careful with him. He's an absolute gunk brain.
Okay.
Drifter's gonna spit some blood and then get up.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to not let it fly that I've been here for my whole life.
Drifter's gonna spit some more blood in front of the guy on the in front of him, big guy. It was worth a shot, and he's gonna just try and push his nose back into place.
Can I help you with that?
No, it's fine. Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna try, I guess, comfort him via thank you for, for attempting to help. It didn't really have to get so violent. If you need me to look at your nose, I'll be happy to.
And the big guy's gonna relax a little bit, and the other guy pushes himself off the door, and they both fold their arms. And still blocking the entrance, but standing side by side now. They're very ready now, Bull. You notice that they've got their arms folded, but also aiming their bodies sort of towards you very aggressively, ready to just sort of pounce out.
Okay, so...
how you know Bess, girl? How do you know Bez?
She'd come to my clinic sometimes. I'd patch her up after a fight. I even helped her. I stopped her from ODing. We've been friends for quite a while now.
You stopped her from ODing?
Yeah. She had a really bad run-in with synth coke or something. I helped her.
Oh man, that must have been like a year ago when yeah, man, she got really high that day. That was a good one.
Yes, it was. Was it about a year ago?
It was, yes, it was.
Okay, yes, that was.
And
I helped her there.
The other guy's gonna turn and look at his friend. Man, that was a great party. Yeah, anyway, if you know Bez, then do you know what happened to her? Is that why you're here?
Yes, we're investigating her death. Would you happen to know anything about last week, or do you know anyone that could help us?
And the other guy pipes up. Well, maybe Queen Reza knows something, but she's busy DJing at the moment for the party.
Queen Reza.
I'm gonna just roll here for a second. Give me a minute. Okay. All of you roll streetwise.
Oh, great. My strongest roll.
9.
9?
17.
Okay.
Ooh.
Now, Miss D, you've been around the city a lot helping out cyber psychos, so you will know the familiar name of Queen Reza, full name Corpse Reza. She is the leader of the Piranhas. Imagine Harley Quinn with a gas mask on and bright colors. She's an absolute borderline cyber psycho, but she runs the party. And the way that she, you know how she works. She basically funds the parties by creating the palace, essentially, in an area, drawing people in like rich corpos who will give money for cheap drugs and booze that'll keep them there for days on end to fund her lifestyle, essentially.
Okay.
She's bad news. Yeah, but that's about all.
Okay.
Yeah, Reza,
So-
she'll be DJing, but you could go talk to Bazooka Joe.
Zuka Joe. Were they close with Bez?
And the other guy nods his head. Yeah, I mean, they were... Yeah, Drifter, don't you? You know Reza, right? You two were, you know... You don't know Bez? She was a little... after my time. Anyway, can you just let us in? We got a lot of work to do tonight. We're on a job. I bet you're on a job, Drifter. He driving you around, you three?
Yes.
Well, be careful. That Quadra may look good on the outside, but on the inside it's, well, it ain't in good condition, let's just say that.
Alright.
Anyway, you guys can head on in. And they move off to the side.
I'd like to as I'm walking past them, I'll kind of like, you know, touch their shoulder and I'll say, "Thank you very much. We'll try to find what happened for our friend. I hope you have a good night."
You can't see through the mask that they're wearing, but the guy nods his head, big guy off to the right. And, yeah, do you guys want to hit on him?
Mm-hmm.
I'll follow behind Misdiagnosis.
Fair enough.
Yeah, and I guess I'll follow the driver.
Yeah, Drifter will go first. Yeah,
Yeah.
Drifter will go first.
Drifter.
He's gonna saunter on in. He's gonna turn up the LEDs on his laser light jacket. He's actually gonna do a roll here for... you can see him playing with his hair, playing with his jacket and stuff. He's gonna do personal grooming check.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, pretty good. 19. Huge.
Oh,
No,
he
I
looks
wanna
really
do that.
handsome now.
You want to do it as well?
no, what I want to do is...
Oh, right.
So my kill display, fashion wear, what I would like to do is actually make it display double. So it says 44 at the moment, but I want it to display 88.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Can you change it?
I mean, I don't see why not. And if you're not allowed
Yeah,
to normally,
fair.
Cryptid can just hack it for you.
Well, it's just you controlled by thought.
Oh, okay. Sweet as.
So you control it.
Oh,
so, yeah.
okay. Okay. Dude, your ego's massive.
Alright, well,
I
anyway.
look like a badass around here.
As Drifter and Bull are trying to look cool, actually, a lot of the people aren't minding their own business, just drinking, and the whole, like, the mall itself is just filled with people. You're having to push past people, but the people that do look are actually staring at Cryptid. She's got, like, high level, like, high fashion wear on at the moment. Basically looks like a Corpo, essentially, but like decked out in sort of utilitarian net running gear as well. And she's got her sort of designer off the magazine cover here. They were looking at her, ignoring Drifter and Bull at the moment. But anyway,
Yeah,
Drifter,
I'm not gonna try. I'm not sprucing myself up. I'm just normal.
yeah, you're just like hee hee, walking through.
I'm kind of just yeah.
Yeah. So eventually, Drifter leads you to the back of the shopping mall. And there is a door behind stage. You can see that the disco stage at this point there's no one there actually. So if Reza had been there, Queen Reza had been there, she's not there at the moment. but there's a door leading towards what appears to be like a door into like a kitchen, you know, where they do like cuddle the ham and stuff, you know, like in a supermarket.
Sure.
There's a door leading into there. It's one of those like fridgy looking metal doors. Don't really know how to describe it. But anyway, and then you can see there is a gargantuan guy. I'm talking like almost 7 feet tall. Looks like an animal ganger, but he's very much so a piranha member. He's got sort of frizzy, almost like spiky tick hair that's green. He's got a big mask covering his face, and he has a huge gun, almost the size of him, strapped over his back. Bull, if you're welcome to roll perception here rather than weapons tech to identify the weapon if you...
Yeah, sure. 21.
21?
Yo.
He is holding he has on his back a Tsunami Arms Helix. It's basically one of the best guns, like one of the most expensive rifles you can buy. It has a magazine capacity of 100 bullets, and it only fires an auto fire. So imagine basically a mounted machine gun turret that he has on his back right now. And he's standing off to the right of the door as Drifter just walks on up to him, not a care in the world. Hey, Joe. And Bazooka Joe looks. That you, Drifter? Huh, it's been years! And he puts out an arm and the two of them clap their hands together, and then they give a little bit of a man hug. How you been? Not so bad, not so bad. Is Rez around? Need to talk to her. Rezer? Man, I don't think you should be here if you're wanting to see her. I know, but it's important. It's about Jez, the girl who went missing. Jez? You know what happened to her? Who are these guys? Who's the bozo with the bull helmet? They're with me.
Can I introduce myself? I'll do the same thing I've done to everyone, where I like step forward and I'll like pat his shoulder. I'll be like, "Hello, it's very nice to meet you, Bazooka Joe. My name is Misdiagnosis."
Yeah, hands
How
off,
are you?
hands off.
If that makes you feel comfortable.
Can you reach his shoulder?
Yeah, like instead of arms set up. I'm short too. I'll say I'm short. I'm short. I'm no 6'5" goddess like the other chick.
Yeah, Cryptid.
I'm like 5'4", 5'3". I'm around about your height, kid.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright. Yeah, he's gonna push you away. Hey, I don't like doctors, alright? Stay away.
Okay.
Just keep back.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel uncomfortable. My apologies.
Just watch it. Anyway, Drifter, if you're here and you want to know about Jez, you're gonna have to see Rezer. We ain't gonna be happy with you. And Drifter's gonna look back at you guys and look back at Bazooka Joe. Well, sometimes you just gotta do the hard things, don't you? Ah, damn it. He's gonna put another toothpick in his mouth. You want a toothpick, Joe? Yeah. And Drifter hands him a toothpick. She's out back. I'll take you to see her. Bazooka Joe's gonna turn, push open the door out back, and Drifter's gonna follow him through.
I'm not liking this Drifter guy. I'm gonna look over at Cryptid.
What do you mean?
Kind of history they got. The dude's probably gonna get us in more trouble if we had just come here without him.
Why was there a dice roll?
There was a dice roll.
Okay, well, I guess I'll turn to
Cryptid's
yeah?
no, don't worry. Cryptid's gonna roll for Streetwise. She's gonna turn to you. Well, did you see his shirt? Looks like he rolls with the tiger claws, not the piranhas.
Oh shit.
But I mean, you know, he's not a tiger claw, if you know what I mean. Why would he be wearing a tiger claw shirt?
No, he's paler than me, and I barely get any sunlight.
Exactly. So there's no way he's in the tiger claws. It's probably just a bloody fan of them.
Yeah, maybe he's just a fan.
I'm gonna say people can surprise you in the best of ways. Let's keep hope, and then I'm gonna follow Drift.
Yeah, thanks for the little Buddhist wisdom.
Yeah. One of those Chinese philosophy things. Very smart.
Yes, yeah.
Crypto's gonna lean in to you, Misty. You get used to the casual racism.
To some people, race is nothing more than something meant to divide us. But for him, I don't think he cares.
Hashtag all lives matter, am I right?
Hashtag all lives matter.
Alright.
No.
The three of you head on into the back, out back. Now, you can see, this little back area is like a storage area, and there's like a little extra side room off to the right that Bazooka Joe leads Drifter and you three into. And you can see a woman is talking to someone, handing over a pack, and then the guy leaves, and it's just the woman standing there. You can see this woman, very Harley Quinn-esque. She's got the two pigtails, blonde hair, a bright pink puffer jacket, and then under that she's wearing like what just looks like a bikini or something. She's got tattoos all over her body, got a gas mask on, and she's got two pistols on her little holster belt that connects to some shorts. She's got some armored elbows and armored knee guards, and she turns to look at you lot, scans you, and as soon as she notices Drifter, her gaze just like flicks to him, and she sort of pushes off of the table that she was sitting on, and she looks up at Joe. Why'd you bring him here, Joe? What are you doing here, Drifter? Just here to talk, Rezzer. Hear about Jez. Jez? You hear about Jez? You should be here about me. Who are these freaks?
Hi, I'm Misdiagnosis.
You're what? Misdiagnosis?
Yeah, it's
what a
it's
stupid
street
name.
I'm not fond of it myself.
Uh-huh, and she's gonna walk up to you and pull out a pistol and put it up to your head.
Can I roll like
smack it away?
Oh, you're
can I
gonna
roll,
smack it
like,
away?
Oh, he's gonna save me. Oh.
I wanna smack it away. We mean no harm.
Oh, do you now? Don't know about that when you're bringing this gunk brain here. And she points her pistol at Drifter. You got some explaining to do.
The guy.
Sorry, say again?
We barely know the guy. We just met him.
That
We're
makes a lot
here
of sense,
about-
because he doesn't have any friends, do you? And he shakes his head, no, I don't have any friends. Well, I'm his friend still. And Joe is gonna like butt in, and Rez is gonna shoot him an evil look. Well, I mean, we used to be friends, but not really anymore, you know.
I don't mean to brush
Yeah,
over your
speak up,
past,
girl, speak up. Yeah,
Miss.
yeah.
Miss Queen Resin.
Miss
I don't
Queen,
mean to brush
it's
over
Queen.
your
Queen.
Queen. I apologize. I wish to just respect you in the way that you most benefits you. We're here about Bez. I was a close friend of hers.
You were a
and
friend.
she-
You were a friend of Jez's. Were you now?
Of Bez, yeah.
Of-
Yes, I was.
Then why ain't I ever heard of you, huh? And Joe's gonna lean down and butt in. Well, Miss D here helped Jez with an OD, a year ago with the Sith Coke fiasco. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was freaking awesome. Yeah. Wait, what do you mean helped her?
I'm a doctor.
Yeah, I got that.
I prevented her from flatlining.
You prevented her from ODing? Are you stupid?
I'd like to think I'm not.
Yeah, I bet you would. Ugh, these stupid anime girls. Ugh. Anyway, Joe, Drifter... And she's gonna walk over to Drifter and slap him in the face. And then push the pistol... Like, she's just using these pistols like they're toys. She's not even using them seriously. She pushes the pistol up to his neck, and he just, like, accepts it. He just, like, leans his head back. Doesn't even put his arms up. What? You! No, I'm not gonna forgive you, right? What you did? I know you're not, Rezzer. Just... How about we sort this out after? Hear about Jez. We're on a job. Yeah, you're on a job, huh? Yeah, that always takes priority, doesn't it?
Ooh.
And Joe's gonna move off to the right and sort of stand on the opposite side of you guys. So, like, you're standing, like, close to the door. Drifter and Rezzer are standing in the middle, and Bazooka Joe's, like, behind Rezzer, and he's kind of, like, putting his arms on her shoulders to try and, like, pull her off, and she keeps, like, moving her arm to push him away. Is there anything you guys would like to do?
Is there, like, a therapist role I could do to, like... Wait, how about human perception? Can I do human perception to kind of, like, to use my medical brain to be like, oh, she's got this kind of mental illness?
Absolutely. No, you can use, you can roll paramedic if that's better. I'd allow that.
Paramedic. Yeah, sure, I'll roll paramedic.
My diagnosis is, yo, bitch.
What's it?
See how that goes.
Yeah.
19.
19? Yeah, you can tell that this woman has... You can see around her eyes that are very red. She tries to hide it with makeup, but the inside of her eyes, like, whether they're cyber eyes or whatever, she looks like she's permanently high all the time. The anti-smog mask has been... I would say with a roll that high, you can tell that it's been modified, and it looks like it's an external version of an auto body injector, which is a cyber that automatically injects drugs just when you think that you need it, or when your hormones get too low or whatever. And so she's got like an ear hypo gas mask set up just to always give her drugs, basically. She looks... she's very skinny, like she doesn't really eat well, like a meth head kind of deal. I guess you could say synth head. Yeah, and you can tell that she probably has some mental problems as a result of that. Borderline personality disorder. What would you say? Abandonment syndrome, maybe, with how things are going right now with Drifter. Very volatile woman.
Okay, a very volatile woman.
Yes.
Okay. I'd be able to tell, even I, who's not a therapist, can tell that trying to therapy her, like, would not work, so I'm just not gonna step in.
Yeah.
Anyway. I'm gonna say to... Wait, can I say to Bull, I'm gonna kind of whisper to him, maybe this is something they'd better work through.
Yeah, you're right. Hey, what did that Drifter do to you that made you so angry, eh?
She's gonna stop looking at Drifter, pull the gun away, point it at you. What did you say, freak?
I'm just asking what the hell this guy did, that's all.
What he did? It ain't none of your business what he did. Drifter,
Yeah.
and she's gonna turn back to Drifter. She's just gonna ignore you. You gotta come back to the gang. Selling us out to them tiger claws. You're gonna come back to me and Joe here. We want you training the piranhas. And Drifter's gonna shake his head. Nah, Reza, I'm through listening to you. Have it your way then. And she is gonna go to shoot him. Alright, so
Awesome.
Bull, would you like to activate your Sandy?
I don't know if I want to do anything with Joe Bazooka over here.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, good old Bazooka Joe.
Fair enough.
I mean, did he leave his keys in the quad?
Just take his car.
I'm gonna say
Well,
that
you can drive.
Don't know.
Oh, we should probably help this guy, shouldn't we?
I mean,
Alright, how big is this room?
Yeah. Well, he's got a battle map. That's why how he's so able to easily describe it.
Yeah, well, here you go.
I fucking knew the moment he was like, "You guys are standing next to the door."
Yeah, so
And she's a big woman.
room-
Oh no, sorry, that's the other one. That's Bazooka Joe.
Yeah, that's
My
Bazooka
bad.
Joe.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll use my my bloody Sendevistan.
Alright, this is the initiative queue. It's gonna go Bull, Rizzer, Bazooka Joe, Drifter. What's your reflex plus intelligence, Misty?
My reflex plus my intelligence.
Yeah.
My reflex is 6 and my intelligence is 8.
Okay, and then
So,
it's gonna go
14.
you, and then Cryptid.
Yo, Cryptid is even lower than me? What the fuck?
Yeah, her reflex is only 4, I think. Yeah, not that high.
How the hell?
I think her points are in Dex. Yeah, she has a Dex of 8. She doesn't use guns.
Oh yeah, my... Oh, okay.
Yeah. Alright, but we are gonna head into combat, but let's just take like a 2-minute break. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom, and then we'll come back, and you guys can think of what you're gonna do.
Okay. Alright, cool.
Alright.
That not like counteracts the drug?
I don't... Well, maybe if you like mechanically in a game it would counteract it, but I think IRL you just be higher than ever before.
Wait, what are you guys talking about?
Honestly, we're talking about if you're high when you die and you get resuscitated. Are you still high?
Do you mean in the rules, or...?
Just in general.
I guess. Yeah, just in general.
I don't know.
Yeah, we're nowhere near close to even deciding what to do. So I guess it's all up to you. Oh,
Oh, I accidentally muted. Hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Bull, she is gonna go to shoot, but your Sandy activates. You're at the top of the queue. What would you like to do?
I guess. Can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So on the, I want to flip between Drifter, and Miss D, and I want to go all the way to the end, up 1. So that I'm on the same.
All the way to the end, up 1.
Yeah, so I'm on the same row as the bad guys, but on the very far right.
Ah. Oh, what's your move? Sorry.
6.
Oh, are you just gonna run?
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh yeah, I see.
4, 5,
Is
6.
it up here? Sorry, I might be wrong, but is it up?
That's
there?
the one. Yep. And
Okay.
then like using, and then essentially got a bit of cover then.
Yep.
Yeah, and
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna say that's not cover. It's too low.
okay.
The-
Well, it's
but-
something I could hide behind anyway.
Yeah, like just
I need to run.
above you, that big tall thing is cover. That would be cover.
Yeah. Okay, and I'm just gonna go balls deep. I am aim shotting because I'm assuming this lady isn't wearing any headgear by the look of it, just the mask.
Yeah, looks like it. It's just the anti-smoke mask on her head, unless she's got skin weave.
So I'm gonna aim for the head, and I am going to use all my luck points.
yo, that's a fucking high risk.
All right.
Okay, so I need to hit 21 at that
Oh.
range with the aim shot. I have 15 now, plus 4, so I'm rolling 19. So I need to get a 2 or more.
Well, actually,
Okay.
she is going to roll to dodge, so you're not going to be rolling against the DV table.
Oh, awesome.
So, you can still aim shot at her, but she clearly would see you moving, right? So,
Yeah.
are you okay with that still?
Oh, if I just stand still then, like if I just stood in the position I was in, would she have time to? Yeah, she. I think so.
Yes, because it's basically a response to bullets in a Sandy, right? So,
I mean, there's nothing else you can do in this situation here anyway, so.
yeah. Sorry, I'm just going to turn the music down. And Era Life, if you're still watching, just let me know if the audio balance is really whack, because you're kind of like our audio person. I'll even list you in the credits.
So do I have to beat her number by 4?
Yes, you do.
It would
Otherwise,
be 6,
it just
but I've
completely
got the smart
misses.
link.
Yeah.
Beat her number by 4. What do you mean by 4?
So this aim
What did she
shot.
roll? Wait, did she
Like,
roll? Oh, she did.
Wait, aim? Did you? Sorry, are you doing an auto fire or an aim shot?
An aim shot plus 6, but I have the smart link, so essentially it's plus 4.
Yeah, essentially, yeah, that's right. All right, I'll roll for her then. She rolled a 20.
26.
Oh.
Let's fucking go.
Oh!
Yo.
Oh wait, and I would technically 27 because I get the +1 to my first attack anyway.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
27.
Dude, you
Right.
wasted all that luck.
No, I want to do this.
Yep,
I
fair
get
enough.
Okay.
+1.
All right, roll
Just
my
wait for her to have like a 12 SP skin weave on her fucking head.
Oh, I got 2 6s. That's 22. That's 44 damage, and I got
Ooh.
I got 2 6s. So I crit her.
Holy
This is
shit.
what I used all of my luck. I need to go balls deep straight away. Otherwise, we're screwed.
Yeah, you're right. How much did you say? 44, and she got a crit.
44 to the head, and yep, she'll have to roll against the crit table. Is a headshot I'm aiming for, so whatever. I guess you could choose whatever crit.
Yeah, there are
goes with.
head injuries, specifically head injuries. Oh, lost air. You rolled the best crit. Well, the highest one. You got a 12. 2 6s. Yeah, so... I just can't really read because it's light. It's so bad. -4 to perception. Cannot take a move on the next turn. Base death save +1, 5 extra damage. So, 49
damage as well.
49 damage, you said?
Well, it's 44 ablating, like with the armor, and then +5 afterwards.
Yeah, true. Alright. Just give me a minute.
Wait, what do you mean 44 ablating?
Because your normal roll is against armor, but when you do a
Right.
crit, it does 5 extra damage, not including armor.
okay.
It goes straight to your health.
Oh, okay.
Holy freaking
Oh.
crap. Oh my god, yeah. Your shot goes off, and yeah, shoots right through her pigtails. Hair goes flying up, and her ear is just obliterated, and she falls to the ground screaming. Blood is just pouring everywhere. Drifter's gonna fall back like, holy freaking crap! It's her turn now. But she can't make a move action, so she's gonna scream.
Is she prone now? You said she fell over.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that she's prone. But she's gonna shoot from prone at... I guess she's just gonna shoot at Drifter. Or
Didn't you
she's
just say
gonna-
she can't take her turn?
She can't take her
move.
move.
But she's...
Can't
Oh,
take
okay,
her
I
move.
see, I see.
Yeah. She's gonna shoot
My
at
bad.
yeah. With her Hello Cutie guns.
Oh, dude, I love the Hello Kitty guns. I was looking at those in the... Too bad I don't like killing people, because they are
Well,
so
you,
good.
you can have some. You can take them once we kill her, and you'll have some.
Oh, dude, and then I could just use, like, non-lethal bullets. Dude, that's actually fucking dope.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, kill this bitch.
Alright, that's...
It's fine. He's a human shield for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, these shots go off, because of course the rules have changed now with how SP works, right? So, even if a shot doesn't ablate, it still, like, exceeds the SP, it still ablates. So she fires off these two guns, these little cutie pink guns. His armor is ablated twice, but no damage gets through.
Ow.
Right. Oh, sorry, I made a mistake. Just give me a second. Now, Bazooka Joe. Bazooka Joe's turn. Bazooka Joe's gonna look down at Reza, and he was, like, kind of not wanting to get involved. But now, I mean, he just doesn't give a crap. He is gonna pull out his gun, but it is an action to equip it off of his back. So he is gonna get out his gun ready. Sound is good to me. Cool, thank you, Hiralai. Pulls out his Tsunami Arms Helix, and he's just going to aim it at the biggest bunch of people. Did you have a specific question about sound? No, just wondering if, like, the music wasn't too loud or all our voices were good. Yeah. It sounds fine in my headphones, but sometimes on the stream I'm just a bit worried. But yeah, he is basically going to aim his gun in the position of Cryptid, Misty, and Drifter. It is now Drifter's turn.
Finish her.
He is gonna pull out his pistol. Yeah, he's gonna pull out his pistol. So you see this massive black revolver with red lights on the side of it, and he is gonna
Oh.
aim at Bazooka Joe's head.
No, he's gonna kill his friend. Bazooka Joe defended him. This poor fucking guy. I feel so bad for Joe.
I'm
Walking
sorry,
out,
little
walking
one. Alright, I mean, let's friggin' hope this goes well for him. That's a critical.
Oh,
That's another critical.
let's go.
That's enough 4, so that's
Oh.
just 24 without his 14 base. So that's
Blow the gun out of his hand.
what is that? That's 38. That's holy freaking crap.
Oh my goodness, you guys are just killing these guys in the first round.
Yeah, I mean he's just gonna aim shot to the head. Double damage.
Let's go.
Oh, sorry. Bazooka Joe has a reflex coprocessor as well. I don't think he can beat 38 though. He does not. He almost critically failed. Alright.
You can say he's way down because he's got the gun equipped now.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Alright, I mean, here we freaking go. It's 5d6.
Light him up. Please. I don't want Miss D to die yet. I've already lost one Asian.
16, 32 damage to the head.
Wait, who's he shooting?
Bazooka Joe in the head.
Oh, right, my bad, Karen.
I suck at maths, by the way.
I heard Shane say my name, and I was like, wait, fuck, who's getting shot?
Yeah, you're getting shot.
That's why he said, I'm sorry, little one. He turned around and shooting you.
Yeah, the littlest person.
Just 180, he's shooting me, he's on their side now.
Yeah. Alright, this shot goes off, and you hear like what sounds like a shotgun coming from his pistol, and it just explodes into Bazooka Joe's face, and half of his helmet just explodes, and the bullet, like, shrapnel explodes into the top of his forehead that's now visible, and he falls back. Ah!
Let's go.
Drifter, what the hell, man? Alright, Miss D, your turn.
Can I want to rush forward to, I'm wondering, if I do like a martial arts attack against her, can I put, what's it called, handcuffs on her?
Oh.
What martial arts attack specifically?
Oh, well, I mean, I have, if I check my combat, I have, there's armor breaking combo, bone breaking strike, flying kick. I don't really want to, like, beat the shit out of her. I just kind of want to, like, wrestle her to put the
Yeah,
things
so
on, the
here's what you can do,
handcuffs on.
because normally you use grappling for, brawling for a grapple, right? But if
Yeah.
your martial arts skill is higher than your brawling, you can use that to grapple her.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, my martial arts is higher. Yeah.
And you can have a +2, because she's on the ground at the moment.
Oh, brilliant. I'd also like to use 3 of my luck as well.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll take 3 of my luck out now. So I've got 15 as a base.
Okay,
So-
that's pretty good. She rolled a 19.
Okay.
Come on. Come on.
No!
Oh, you critically failed.
No.
No! That's a...
Okay, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, so I'm
Okay.
gonna say, as you go to like grab her to handcuff her, she's gonna yank you and pull you down to the ground. You're now prone.
Oh.
Okay. Okay.
Ooh. Oh no! Cryptid is going to...
Do your thing.
Oh, she is gonna do her thing.
Yes.
She is going to pull out her bulletproof shield, move up, and stand in front of Drifter. Oh, sorry, Miss D, I forgot to move you. You're gonna be there.
That's not me.
Oh! Don't move the map! Don't move the map!
And you say
all
who's the
the same thing.
racist one, eh?
We can't even tell the difference.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Isn't Cryptid Korean or something?
Yeah, Cryptid's
Yeah.
Korean.
Yeah. I would be able to tell, being Japanese myself.
Right, we'll just make it nice like that, and she's gonna pull up
Yeah.
her bulletproof shield to block Bazooka Joe. We're now back to the top of the combat queue. Bull, it is now your turn. So, at the
Okay.
moment, because of the table and stuff, Reza is out of your line of sight.
That's fine.
Cryptid is not blocking you from Bazooka Joe.
Perfect. Okay, Bazooka Joe. Auto fire. Let's go.
Don't miss.
Well, if I crit fail, it's not crit fail because I got fumble recovery.
How many points did you put into it?
It's you spend 4 points and you get fumble recovery. It's not a point system.
Oh, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Is it just always a 1?
Well,
Like you
in
put
combat,
4
if you're shooting, you can't crit fail. It just counts as a 1, like
Oh,
added
cool.
towards the number.
Is it only the first time in combat that you crit failed it, right?
No. It's just permanently on.
This motherfucker's making stuff up, I can tell.
No, I'm
It's
not. I'm
harder.
absolutely not.
That's why it's 4 points.
Yeah, because I put it into the character sheet.
I haven't crit failed anyway yet, so with my gun, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need to get a 19, and then anything more is the auto fire.
He rolled a 20 to try and dodge you, so you just have to.
Didn't he get blown back from Drifter though?
Yeah. I remember
he
that.
did, but he's still gonna roll the dodge.
Jesus Christ.
Guy. He's the next Adam Smasher, let me tell you.
Yeah, he's got plot armor. Well, half of plot armor in his face now.
Just for reference, these guys are mini bosses in the Danger Gal thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah, damn! I should have read that shit from front to back.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. It freaking lasts the entire combat.
Yeah, it's just permanently on because it costs 4 points. So you can't do anything else.
Yeah. So, the rolls are still treated as 1. Okay, so like it's like you don't get it doesn't. You don't roll another 10A if you get the 1. It's just a 1.
It just is a 1. It's not a crit fail 1. It's just a 1.
Yeah. So like for example, if you still pass the DV, it would like there would be no downside, right? You still passed it.
No the gun jamming or anything like that.
Yeah. Okay, I understand that then. Yeah, that's cool.
Pretty lucky, dude. That's really good. That's OP as hell.
All right,
That's
what
why I
did
put
you
it on.
get? Did you get
I
a
got
20?
20.
Okay, that succeeds, but you'll only be rolling 2d6 then.
Hey, still ablate his armor, so that's good. So that's 4 damage, but hey, it ablate, that's what matters.
Yeah, exactly. I like that. I like this new rule. I like it.
Well, no,
What
it
is this
it
new
anyways,
rule?
It went through.
Like if no HP damage is done, armor is still ablated. Whereas before, you always had to exceed the.
Oh,
it made
so
having a rate of fire like 2 gun with 2d6 damage is pointless essentially, right?
wait a minute. So like, no matter what, if I hit him, he'll still take 1 damage, like armor damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really
Imagine,
good. That is really good.
Bullet goes into his armor and it's weakened his armor slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's a really good roll.
Yeah, it does.
Sorry, I also forgot the extra little spicy thing I added. What is your auto fire value?
There's just 1.
I don't have. Oh, okay.
On the assault rifle, isn't it 4?
Yeah, but I only got the 1.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. The bullets still fly off, but damage-wise, that would be more bullets connecting, like, in good places. If you land your auto-fire attack,
Yeah.
you ablate his armor. Oh, no, but you only bid it by 1A.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Still only just 1.
Would that count as an extra? Or would just be...
Oh, I see. So the max you
I'll
could
let you
have
ablate an extra piece of armor. You bit the DV by 1, so you just roll the standard 2d6. No, I'll just say you don't. I'll say you don't. Yeah. Yeah, okay.
I still ablated by 1, just not an extra 1.
Yeah. Alright, Reza is, she's going to use her action to get up, and she is going to, with her hands and the gun in her left hand, she's going to hold it up and cover her ear and move around, to hide. The Bazooka Joe.
Don't you have to use your move action to get up from prone?
No, just your normal action.
That was an actual action.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right, Bazooka Joe.
Right. Yeah, my bad. I'm sorry, I'm rusty. I'm real rusty.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. You'll get it back. Bazooka Joe is going to auto fire on Cryptid.
Thank God you got a shield. Oh, wait, he's got an assault rifle.
He rolled a critical.
Yeah, but shields.
He rolled
Shields are
a-
lame because they work on HP and not SP.
He rolled a 31 to hit. That hits. So he is going to roll the maximum damage, which is 8d6.
How does the ablation work with the shield there?
The shield blocks
Shields are
10
just health.
damage. Yeah, it's just health.
So
Shields are
she's
lame
gonna
in my
take-
opinion.
So she's going to take 4 armor? plated.
Yes. Actually, everyone is going to be getting damaged here, right?
Oh, awesome. Even me? I'm on the
Oh,
ground.
wait, no, that's not how auto-fire works, is it?
No,
Um,
that's suppressed.
if
It's not like
if her armor went to 0, maybe I would say that the bullets could pass through her, but yeah.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
And I'm on the
let's roll this
ground,
sweet,
you wouldn't know.
sweet 8d6. Oh
gripped it.
dear. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Only 1 6.
Oh,
Only
that's
1
good.
6.
Thank goodness.
Alright, that is a 10, so that's her thingy gone. I mean, not a good roll all around. There are a lot of 1s, a few 2s.
Oh, that's a good roll. That's a good roll. Not a bad roll.
11. So a Cryptid takes 11 damage, and her armor gets ablated by 4.
Oh. Well, her health is massive, isn't it? It's 50. It's bloody more than you, Paul. It's more than you, dude. You're weak souls compared to these other schmucks. I mean, I can't say anything. But at least I'm not a solo with that dude.
Why is it? What's going on here? What? Streamlabs is glitching out a little bit. There we go. So, a 4 on her armor.
She's a melee fighter, so you want to be tough because you're gonna get shot.
11 damage on 9, so she takes 2 damage. So, not too bad. Sweet as. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. She's gonna take a few bullets in her suit and she's gonna look freaking furious.
Good.
And Drifter is... He's gonna use his action to move up here between you, Bull, and Bazooka Joe, and he's gonna put his hands out to you, Bull. Just stop, alright? Now, Cryptid took damage and she's gonna, I'm gonna allow her to call out here. I'm fine. He's shooting rubber bullets.
Oh. Yeah, same.
Riz, you know what? Riz is gonna scream out, "No, you're not!"
That one wasn't, sorry.
Alright, Miss D's turn. Miss D.
Am I,
So, you're
am I
prone.
allowed to crawl, or do I have to get up?
So if
Like,
you
can
look...
I make my move in half?
Hang on, if you look at your martial arts, you should have a recovery or something ability that allows you to get up without using an action.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so like,
DB13.
let's just roll martial arts, and if you do that, you haven't used your action to get up.
Martial arts is 10. So,
You got it. You got it. You're a black belt, right?
yeah, 1d10 plus, what, 10? Yeah, I'm yellow belt, actually.
Oh, not anymore. You're blue belt.
Yeah.
You leveled.
Alright. I'm blue belt. I leveled up my karate.
Yeah.
Alright, so I've pirouetted and I'm back on my feet.
Yep, damn straight. Flick up, you're up on your feet. What would you like to do?
I would like to go. I'd like to approach, this, what's her face? I'm thinking, what's this the bad chick's name? I can't remember.
Queen Resin?
Queen. Yeah, Queen Resin. Wait, yeah, I'd like to approach Queen Resin.
Right, you move around behind the cover there. What would you like to
Yeah.
What would you like to say to her?
Is she like facing me? So I'm gonna run up to her, and I'm going to put both my hands up. No, wait, fuck. I'm gonna jam her with the air hypo, and it's gonna have the drug in it that gets rid of all drugs in your system immediately.
Yeah, rapid
is that the
detox.
Rapidex?
Yeah, Rapidex. Yeah, I'm gonna jam her with Rapidex.
I mean... She can't stop you. She's not in good condition. So what does that actually do?
it like erases old like drugs in your system. So I'm guessing she's gonna get megged down, and she got shot in the head. So I'm guessing her mask is like messed up as well.
Hit her ear. So I think her mask is okay, but you can still just the air hypo just can go into anywhere on her.
Yeah, I'm just gonna jam her with the air hypo.
All right, let's have a look because it's in the roll ability areas.
Because I'm hoping that's gonna make her like withdrawal mode instantly, especially because she's in such bad condition.
Of any effects from drugs, poison, or intoxicants. Because I've got 2 of them.
Oh, yeah, I see. Yep. Okay. Well, yeah. You can stab that into her.
She'd go into like instant withdrawal.
Yeah, and so she literally just starts convulsing on the ground and shaking and. Excuse me, I hurt my throat.
No worries. So,
all right,
I guess that's all I can do. Yeah.
As her bulletproof shield just disintegrates, she's gonna look extremely angry. I don't care if you're using rubber bullets, and she's gonna slash forward with her katana. Oh, doing that voice freaking hurt me. Alright. No, you know what, actually? No, she's not going to use her katanas. No, she wouldn't do that. She is going to go for a martial arts strike.
Boo.
So, let's see if this first one hits. That is a 18. He rolled a 20. Oh no, yeah, he rolled a 20. Oh, so she goes to basically like do like a fist into his chest, and he's gonna dodge back completely, getting out of the way. Bull, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna lower my gun, and I would just like to shout out, just give us the information and we'll leave.
I'll say, I'll need a minute with her.
Roll a persuasion check.
Alright, could I?
Me or him? Okay.
Bull.
Oh.
That is a crit success.
Roll again. Holy moly.
Go
That's a
nice,
20,
bro.
Yeah, 26 crit.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, what would you like to say? You
Yeah, I like sort of like sigh a bit, put my gun down, like, yeah, just give us the information and we'll leave.
Oof. He is going to... Yeah, Bazooka Joe's going to put his gun down. Rizzer, it ain't worth it. What do you mean it's not worth it? These bastards, they blew off my ear!
Yeah, you want the other one blown off?
No! Yeah.
Then shut up.
She's just still shaking on the ground.
Right.
Do you want to try stabilize her, Misty?
Yes. Yes, I would love to. I'd love to help her with
Alright, roll me paramedic check.
a paramedic. Right. I'd like to use 1 luck on my paramedic. I might as well, right?
Alright.
So it'll be a 13. Do I get a boost for like having biometric scan or anything?
Ooh. What does that... What did you say? Biometric scanner?
Yeah.
Does it... It should say in your bonuses area what it does.
I'll have to go to the biometric.
It should be on the first page, like under your like roll ability.
Oh, under my roll stuff? Okay. It says... Oh, I've got med scanner, adds +2 to first aid and paramedic.
Yep,
Oh,
there you
no.
go.
And then... Alright, so I got 15 as my base.
Woo.
Damn.
Alright, here we go. What the? It did not respond.
Yeah, it does that sometimes.
Do it again.
Okay. Roll 1d10 plus 50.
Oh,
I got 21.
Yep, 21 succeeds. Excuse me. Oh, my freaking.
So I guess
voice has
I'm
been
just
messing
gonna
up.
I guess I'll just straddle her, like grab her face and like start swabbing the ear, and like give her like pain numbing medication. And I'll just start immediately helping her ear out.
Yeah, you, yeah, I mean, it's a really high roll. You, take off her mask, and you start, sort of removing all the drugs that are in her mouth, get her to spit them out, things like that.
Yeah.
Use another ear hypo on her just to get her blood flowing properly, things like that, take out some
Yeah.
toxins, maybe. But yeah, she seems fine after that. And she looks up at you. What the heck are you doing to me? Give me more smash!
If there's any smash, I just throw it to her, I guess.
You want to give her more drugs?
Well, it's not really my place to stop her.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
So-
fair enough.
So here, I'll grab like a pill or whatever it comes in, and I'll hand it over to her. And I'll just say, we just want to help Bez, please.
Don't you mean Jez? And she puts her...
Well-
She swats your hand away and puts her mask back on it. Takes in the drugs.
In the message you sent me, it says Bez 3 times,
Oh,
4
does it?
times. It's
Uh,
Bez.
Oh, frig. It's Jizz. It's Jizz. Sorry, with a J.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'm
I've been so
sorry.
confused this whole game. No worries. Yeah, I've tried to help
lady's-
Jez.
This lady's high on drugs. Don't believe what she says.
Yeah, like Bazooka Joe is gonna put out his hands and put his gun down. All right. Look, they were just rubber bullets anyway. Come on. You know how we piranhas play. We don't really kill people. We're just here to have fun.
So Queen. Yeah, I guess Queen. Can you help us find out what happened?
Fine. Ugh. And she gets up and Bazooka Joe walks over and puts up like a ripped piece of fabric onto her ear. It hurts. Oh, frig. All right. You bastards. Jez. She'd been running with us for a couple years. Trained by Joe here. She'd be getting more and more secretive, though. Said she had a new boyfriend, but... Joe, you'd never seen him, had you? No, never saw her. Yeah. I never met the guy. A few days before she flatlined, though, she'd been talking about this guy she'd met on the net, and how he'd gotten her a bunch of eddies to buy her own nice place, you know, because her mother disowned her. And then Joe's gonna nod. Yeah, only other thing, Jez was showing off this, like, tattoo she got. Skull on her wrist, just below their interface plugs. That's the only other weird crap I noticed, though.
Okay.
Now, will you just let us party?
Would you like me to look at your ear? I can make sure it's not damaged.
Roll a persuasion check. With
My
with
persuasion
plus
is so
2.
good.
With a plus 2.
Oh, thank God, because it's at 6. So 1d10 plus 8. Oh, I got 16.
Good roll.
Good roll.
16, did you say? Oh, yeah, I see. She's gonna shake her head. Nah! Just get out! Get out of here! And take your... You can go, Drifter. If I see you again, though, I'm gonna zero you, you hear me? Drifter just shakes his head. Don't change, Rezzer. And he's gonna turn and leave.
Alright, I'm gonna follow him very quickly, and I'm gonna apologize to Bazooka Joe. I'm so sorry for causing a ruckus.
No, it's alright, it's alright. It's the Solom over here who should be apologizing. He dinged up all the wall.
I want to slowly walk out and then look up at the lady, and then I want to like do like a gun with my hand. See you around, and then walk out.
Oh, very...
Wait, can I quickly do a perception roll to see like if Bazooka Joe's anywhere near like cyberpsychosis?
Yeah, roll me Cybertech.
Cybertech. Where's my Cybertech?
Oh,
Roll 1d10 plus 12. 20.
Nice.
20? Yeah, I mean, you can see that he is extremely dicked out, more than Rizzer is even. You can see that all along the visible skin, he's got grafted muscles. He hasn't bothered putting a real skin coating over it, so you can clearly see like the grooves in the middle and stuff, the plates of skin and that. You can tell by his almost unnatural size that he probably has an implanted linear frame in there. And of course, you saw the way that he moved earlier. He's definitely got a reflex coprocessor installed.
Okay.
But he doesn't look too close to cyberpsychosis. He's not like super chipped up, just enough to party, basically.
Okay, I'm gonna say to Bazooka Joe, if you ever need any help with mental issues with cyberpsychosis, please don't hesitate to seek me out. I'm usually near the redevelopment zone.
Mental issues? Man, get the hell out of here. Alright. So, you guys all eventually hit out. Honestly, at this point, Cryptid just throws off her bulletproof shield and just drops it on the ground, turns and heads on out after you guys. So back out on the street, Drifter's gonna turn to you, and he's gonna pull out another toothpick, put it in his mouth. Well, that didn't go so well, did it?
I'm gonna go up to him. I want to shove my hand into his shoulder and push him back. You listen here, mate. You're in this crew. There's a no-lie policy. You don't keep anything from us. You tell the truth, all right?
Fair enough. Should have told you that there was some beef between me and Rizzo. You're right.
How are you feeling, Mr. Drifter?
Just Drifter's fine. It's alright. Can we just get on with this job? So what did they tell us? She'd been hanging out with some dude?
Yeah, he bought her a condo, and she had a new skull tattoo underneath her interface plug.
Alright, does that mean anything to you, Lot?
Yeah. I know exactly what's going on, yeah.
Oh yeah?
She got a
What
boyfriend.
does it mean?
Cryptid's gonna, literally slap you on the back of the helmet. You freaking idiot. I know what
This is
that
why I
symbol
stick to
means.
BD.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know what that symbol means.
Can you please tell us what it means?
It's the symbol of the Reaper. It's a pretty common runner tattoo they get under their interface plugs. Story goes, there was this runner a few years back, right? Don't know if you've been on the real net, but the way the old net used to work, it was all one big network. Not like how it is now, with the data pool. But this guy uploaded his persona as a program called Reaper. Floated around eating rabbits, but was eventually trapped in the old net when Netwatch shut it down. Somehow, a clone of the program was uploaded and downloaded by an unwitting Netrunner. Reaper provided the man with blueprints for a specialized VR headset. Looked like a skull mask. Even had interface plugs that linked to the wearer. When completed, the Reaper was unloaded into the mask. The runner put the mask on. Virus fried his mind instantly. Whole body shook like he was having a seizure. Cyberware sizzles out. Dies. She's gonna look at all of you. Over the years, legend has it, Mask has been making its rounds with different runners, using the bodies to carry out acts of murder, things like that. See where I'm getting at here?
I think I understand.
Look, Bull.
Not a clue, love.
The reason
That's why you're here, mate.
Look, Bull, just shut up and listen, right? She's gonna fold both of her sets of arms. Job I was running about a week ago, I could have sworn that I saw something in the net. Thought it was just a glitch, maybe a net ghost, rogue AI, but I think it may have been the Reaper. Which means that he's still out there, in the net, preying on people. Jez may have been one of his victims. Which means, and she sort of shakes out of it, you need my help getting to her apartment. Well, getting into her apartment. The Reaper's still there, in whatever form. Well, let's just say it's dangerous. Drifter's gonna lean forward and look at you all. So you want to go over there or what?
I think it's the best lead we have at figuring out what happened to Jez. I'm gonna turn to Cryptid. I'm gonna say, it's clear that the appearance of this Reaper has shaken you. If you'd like to talk about it whenever you'd like, please don't feel as if you can't talk to me. I'm always happy to listen.
Roll me a conversation check.
Conversation check coming right up, sir. Conversation is a 12. I got an 18.
18. Okay. Okay. She's gonna look at you, and her eyes are gonna go weirdly, like, soft for a moment. Like, she normally just has a blank, sort of far-off stare expression, almost like she's not fully in the moment. But then she suddenly focuses on you and looks at you. And she's about to say something, but then she stops and shakes her head and looks away again. Let's just get over to the apartment.
Sounds good. Come on. I call shotgun.
Yeah. Yeah, I follow suit, I guess. I just hop in the car.
Alright, you guys get in the car, and for the essence of time, we're gonna speed on over. I'll move this little map marker up to Watson Development, where the apartment is.
Damn, we're like way out of the town.
Yes. So you guys get out of the quadro. Pulls up. Now, are you sure you don't want to go over to the trauma team? You're okay with going to the apartment?
You fucking. You really want us to go to the stamp trauma team?
No, I don't. I don't at all.
Wait,
I'm just
what?
wondering if you want to go there or not.
Her body will always be there. Okay, we can. Her
Okay,
house is probably
fair
haunted
enough,
as
fair
shit.
Yep. Anyway, yeah, as you guys hop out, Drifter's gonna turn and look at you. You guys go on ahead.
Okay. I guess I'll just say to him, would you like to talk about it?
No. Just, you guys
Okay.
go on up.
You better still be here when we get back.
Don't worry, I will.
I'll pat his shoulder or his arm before we leave.
Don't touch the jacket.
I'm sorry. It's like nobody likes being touched.
Yeah, you're too nice for Night City.
Yeah, it does appear so.
Alright, so, basically you guys hop out of the vehicle and close the door, and he's just sitting in the car at the moment. You can see that this apartment building it's not a mega building, but it's like a very, I'd say about 10-story apartment building, but you're in Watson Development now. It's very done up. This is one of the rebuilding zones. You can see the green there. This is almost like just below like corporate level. So this is where the rich upper class people live. People or corpos who can't afford to live in the executive zone, like Charter Hill area, basically. And yeah, you can see that the apartment has like an entrance, like a what would you say, is it concierge? Is that what you call it? Foyer. There's like a foyer.
Yeah.
And then there's like a concierge. There's a woman standing in there, and elevators going up. Now Stout will have given you this information. Jez lived on the 5th floor, in apartment number 3.
Okay. So is there like a reception desk we have to go to, or just allowed to walk in?
You can just walk on in if you want. Like I said, there is a woman off to the right, concierge.
Okay. Okay. I'd like to go to talk to the concierge.
All right, you walk on up. You can see this woman has a kind of exotic biosculpt going on.
Ooh, okay.
She's got some scales around, like on her arms, and not too many on her face, but she's got like a in progress biosculpt going on. Very lizardy almost.
Yeah, I'll walk up and I'll say, "Hello, ma'am. I really like your biosculpt."
Thank you. How can I help you?
I was wondering if you knew my friend Jez. She lives here, but she died a week ago.
One moment, please. And she's gonna type on the computer. Jez Stout?
Yes, she lives on the 5th floor.
Oh. Jez Stout is behind on rent. Have you heard from her recently?
Yes, she died a week ago. We're trying to figure out what happened to her, and we think maybe coming here might be a good idea.
Oh my goodness, that's terrible. You said you're her friend? Would you like to have a look through her apartment?
Yes, please, if you wouldn't mind.
Of
We
course.
think that there might be a clue here that we could use.
Of course, no problem. Here, and she hands you a key card.
Thank you very much. What is your name, ma'am?
Me? My name's Meg.
Meg, thank you very much.
No problem.
Alright, I guess we'll go to Meg's... Oh, not Meg. Fucking...
Shut up,
Jez's
Meg.
room.
Damn.
Shut up,
Already?
Meg.
Alright. So you guys head up to the third floor. Was it the 8th floor? I can't remember. Third floor, room 5. You are met by a sort of almost like a... It's a very like nicely varnished wooden door, and then there's a keycard slot off to the right. No biometric scanner though.
So her eyes wouldn't have been useful.
No.
Alright, I'll just scan the door and go in.
Okay. What is everyone else doing? I mean, well, Bull, what are you doing? I guess I'm controlling Cryptid and Drifter. So.
Just gonna be real quiet as Cryptid decides.
Yeah, I'm just following behind.
Alright, Cryptid, as you go to try enter, Cryptid's gonna put out her hand. No, stop.
Oh,
You got
okay.
a death wish.
Why? Do you think that there could be a trap or something?
Yeah. If we're dealing with the Reaper, could be all sorts of traps. You want to walk in and get electrocuted to death?
No, maybe it would be better if you took the lead. Thank you for protecting me.
Good point. I'll stay out here and keep an eye on things. You gals get in there and do the job.
Okay. Alright, so I do have a map here, not necessarily a combat map, but I've got a map of the apartment so you guys can walk around almost like Cluedo and have a little bit of a search.
Epic.
Give me a momento, you should be able to see
Wait
this.
a minute. Oh, there we go.
Memento. I think she killed Mr. Scarlet in the bathroom with the candlestick.
Alright, so Cryptid's first, and Miss D is Miss D and Bull are following Cryptid, right?
No.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
you're
gonna
not?
be like very careful.
As soon as she said this place is going to be trapped, nah. Bull's going to sit outside and let Cryptid do her thing.
Okay. Right, we'll
If
put
you need me,
Yeah.
yell me.
I guess I'm gonna be intrigued, and I'm gonna follow her, like curious as to what she's doing.
Alright, she is going to walk in and she is going to use her cybertech to scan the area for an access point. I don't want to put on some special music here. Give me a sec.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna love this music.
That you can't hear.
Yeah.
This is just for you guys watching at home.
You need to
Yeah,
have
for
that spy music on. The
Yeah.
that music.
Well, I was considering just staying out in the foyer and having a conversation with you, but I think there's a possibility I'll step on a trap and something interesting will happen.
Yeah, 66 electrical damage direct to your HP.
Ooh,
Anyway,
66. I've only got
Cryptid,
what, like
Cryptid
30.
is gonna scan. What's her freaking thing? 5'8". Yeah, she is going to jack into the net. So, pretty excited to show this off, guys. Where is it?
Where is the access point? Is it in like the little lobby area of the apartment?
It's off to her right in that little computer room.
Hmm.
So we've already made it to the computer room without dying. That's nice to know.
No, she actually has a new upgrade for her cyberdeck. And Shane, you'll know this, the range upgrade.
Hmm.
So she can interface wirelessly now with with an access point. So she is going to jack in wirelessly to the net for the first time. And as her second net action, she is going to Pathfinder reveal the net architecture. So you guys should be able to see this.
Would I be able to see this?
Like, I mean, just on the stream, you guys will be able to see the representation of this.
Just with my meat eyeballs, I can see exactly what's going on.
That's a 10. That reveals the first.
I'd really like to play a hacker, but he's like meat, and they just use like laptops to hack it. That'd be interesting.
So Cryptid is going to reveal the first 2 floors of the net architecture. You can see a password with a DV of 6, and she can see a black ice lying in wait. So what she is going to do is she's going to use her handy dandy cyber.
My earphones died. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yep.
Okay. Let me know if there's like feedback from when you guys talk, because my earphones just died.
Yeah, all good.
Alright, sure.
She is going to res her sword and her armor. And then she's going to attempt to... what's she going to do? She's going to try and pass this password to get to the black ice.
Alright, I guess I'm just watching her do this.
That's a 6.
I'm
She
really curious.
beats it. She's going to move up here, but not... Like in between the floors. She's not going to move to the next one yet. Bull, roll me a perception check from outside.
Okay. Nah, nothing out here. Nothing out here, Gov.
That's amazing. Oh no!
For a fail safe.
Holy crap, dude.
Yeah, you're just out there whistling to yourself.
Yeah, the paint
admiring the
really
wall.
like. Yeah, that's a really interesting wall.
Cryptid is gonna use her meat space and move to move up. Miss D, is there anything you would like?
I'd like to follow her, just kind of like looking at what she's doing. Because he doesn't have like a computer, right? She's doing it all in her head, so I'm like looking at her face, kind of like leaning like around to look at her.
Yeah, you can just see a visor of like code running over her face at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Alright, here we go. She is going to move up to the black ice. And it is going to reveal itself as a raven. So now, the raven is going to basically attempt to just, like, it's the raven black ice resembles like just a raven bird with a sword. And it's going to just go and try and stab her. Oh, it rolled freaking really good. Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's a 12. Oh. Oh, she just dodged it. Okay. So she is going to slide past the raven. And she is going to... she's going to try to take it out. Let's see if she can kill it. Right. It's 10. It's 5. She hits. She's going to roll for damage.
So, Dane, how you doing, buddy?
I'm good. This wall is really interesting. You've got to come out and
I
have a look.
imagine. Yeah. Oh, can I go out and have a look at the paint with it?
Yes. Alright, she rolled a critical to hit. Fail. 3 to 6. Dead.
So none of her body is moving. It's just like all in her face.
Yeah.
Okay. How interesting is it on a scale from 1 to 10?
Pretty interesting. Alright, she's going to use her third net action to Pathfinder onwards. She reveals the next floor
Traps everywhere.
and floor after that. And she can see that there are 2 control nodes and there is something else attached to, well, it's positioned where the first control node is, but it is attached to all of them, and it is a demon. And as she does Pathfinder, Miss D,
Oh
you
yeah.
can hear something from the living room whirring and sort of making a bit of a ruckus. Is there anything you would like to do?
I know touching that door is a dang death sentence. But can I roll a perception, like on looking at her face? I guess. I just want to. I'm just really interested in what's going on.
I mean, well, she'll just turn to you and just go, there are 3 control nodes in here. Don't know what
Okay.
they are hooked up to. Could be cameras, could be drones, could be traps. There's a demon on them, which means it's active.
Should I open the front door?
If you want.
Okay. I'll just push the front door. Wait, they don't like. Oh, you said it was a wooden door, so I'll just push the door open.
Yep. Alright, you push the door open. Now, you're okay, you're not dead.
Claymore.
You can see 3 mini drones descend out from the ceiling, and we are now in combat.
Oh, awesome.
So, this is not typical initiative, so it's proximity to the situation. So you're first, Misty.
This isn't very Cluedo, but okay.
And it's going to go
yeah.
green. Yeah, write this down.
Misty died in the living room by drone.
Yeah,
Cluedo.
via drone, yeah. Even
it's me.
the drones have color codes like the Cluedo characters, right?
Oh, dude, yeah, that's right.
Professor Yell Mustard or whatever, yeah.
Dude.
Right, so
Yeah.
initiative. Miss D, green drone, blue drone, red drone, Cryptid, and then
Alright.
Bull, you're last because sadly you're outside. Or maybe goodly.
Who said that? What's going on in there?
I'm gonna just slam the door closed, step to the side and go, Mr. Bull, I need help.
Oh? What? What?
There's some drones.
Alright, that's your turn. Green is gonna go to shoot you.
I closed the door. That was my action, bro. I
No,
closed
your
the
action
door.
was to talk.
Oh, I said I closed the door. That was the first thing I said.
Oh, okay, no, fair enough. Alright, you close the door.
Yeah, and yeah.
The door doesn't budge.
Oh. Okay.
The door just
I'm
locks
fucked, I
in
guess.
place.
What's
But
the benefit of
you can
using a
use it as
wooden door
cover if you
we
want.
can- Fuck it. I might as well use that door as cover.
Alright. Like, you can move out of the way behind the wall, or you can use the door as cover.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I'll move outside. Like.
yeah.
But then I don't want Cryptid to. Am I able to like? You're not gonna. I'll just step to the side.
Alright, you step
Go
behind
chill
this
with
cover.
Drifter.
Yeah.
Go chill with Drifter.
Yeah.
Drifter's just listening to the Blade Runner soundtrack in his car.
They have Blade Runner in this timeline.
Oh, damn.
It's a documentary in this fucking.
Yeah, there's a documentary, yeah. All right.
And here we see the replicant in its natural habitat.
22. That hits. Let's see how much damage this does to your big boy. Well, small boy. Small girl. Alrighty. That is pretty good. That's 12, 13, 15. 5 damage through the wall. But,
Oh,
because of your armor, you're fine.
oh, I just ablate one.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, the cover is now ruined. Like this, where you're between you and that green drone, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. Now it is the blue drone's turn. The blue drone is going to move across and go to shoot through the gap in the wall. He hits. Oh, sorry. Let me just give me a second. Just make sure I'm marking off ammo. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. You take 12 damage, so you only take 2. So you've been hurt. This is your first time getting hurt in the campaign.
Me?
Yeah.
Yay, let's go.
That's crazy. We're on episode 4, and this is only the first time you've been hurt.
Yeah, I'm just that lucky, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. The Ifrit in the net, instead of using the drone this turn, he is going to try and find Cryptid, or it. Basically, Ifrit is like a program that looks like a big black man with a fez.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's very culturally insensitive, I would say.
Hey, I didn't make the
Human
rules.
mind.
10. She is going to try and evade that. She succeeds. So the Ifrit's trying to identify exactly where Cryptid is right now. She is like kind of on the previous floor, but I've just put her there as if she's like moving kind of closer. But she is going to slide past him now.
This is just like a lame-ass Yu-Gi-Oh game. I'm not gonna lie to you, dude. It's like watching someone play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Hey, you're
I
welcome
gotta
to be a
use
Netrunner.
cards. You just activated my trap card.
Alright, right, Cryptid is gonna just... Well, she's not really... No, actually, she's not supposed to go... She can't really progress further. But she's just gonna stay there for now. She's gonna use her meat action to call out to Bull. Bull! Get in here!
What?
And it's your turn.
What's going on? What's going on? If I turn into like the lobby area, and I see... Is that door still open? Can I see the blue droid?
You'd have heard the gunshots, bro.
Yeah, you've heard the gunshots.
Yeah, but can I... Do I have direct line of sight with the blue drone?
Yep, I'll say you do.
Okay. Well,
Ooh.
what's the distance for that? Is that 7 to 12?
Sorry, just give me a second. Freaking it's fucking out. Here we go. Yeah, that would be 7 to 12. Oh, no. How many squares are there?
I can't. My thing's not high enough.
It's 0 to 6.
0 to 6. Okay. Okay. I will just auto fire other trucker.
Alright. Well, he can't dodge, he doesn't have a reflex processor, so you just need to beat a 17.
19.
Oh, dude, I'd much rather fight drones all day if they can't dodge.
Yep, that's max.
What did you get? 23.
Yep. I need to get 19, so that's max of the 4.
Well, it's a DV of 17, so you need to get a 21, but you still pass. Because it's a
So
minus 4.
minus 2 because I've got the smart link, so it's 19.
Wait, the smart link... Oh, yeah, of course, if it was going to miss. That's right.
Yep. I've adjusted my DV table, don't worry. The combat is the one thing I know.
Alright.
So
How much
that
damage?
was 31, and if it's got armor, it ablates by 4.
Alright, it just explodes as your shots just shoot into it. And it just falls to the ground in an absolute mess.
What's going on? What's going on in here?
Miss D, it is your turn.
Am I able to like shoot at that green one through the holes in the thing, or do I have to like
Absolutely,
lean
yeah.
through the door?
Yeah.
All right, I want to shoot at it with my microwave.
Yep, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And-
So you just gotta beat a 13.
okay, so my base is 10. Be 10 plus 10. Thankfully, you gave me those extra 4 points.
Yeah, that hits.
That hits.
That hits, yeah.
Okay, good. My microwave gun.
I think the robot has to do a DV check, I think.
Yeah. And that's multi ammo. It's DV15 cyber deck roll. Or times 2 cyberware down for 1 minute.
Sorry, did you shoot it with the microwaver?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just gonna fall to the ground. Not explode, but it's just gonna instantly fall to the ground and not react to anything.
Okay.
Nice.
The red one is going to move in line of sight. He's gonna go to shoot you, Bull.
Okay, armor dodge.
Or it. Yeah. Yep. That's a 21.
16.
Oof. Okay.
Boys.
Ooh, that is a critical.
Oh.
The other leg. The same leg. 6 plus 4 is 10. So you... 10 does not ablate you,
The 5 does.
but the 5 does. Yeah. So, just give me a second. Where are you? There you are.
11 out of 12 and 40 out of 45.
Yeah, thank you. Ah, frick! I have made a mistake. These guys have armor-piercing rounds.
Oh, well, they haven't thus far, so let's just ignore it.
No, I'm gonna take off.
Alright, they put the armor piercing ammo in now. They changed mags.
No, they always had it. I just made a mistake.
Yeah, but that's on you. It shouldn't be punishing us.
Yeah, alright. You want humanity loss? Alright, now let's roll for your crit
You
injury.
can't do that, I'm a therapist.
Oh, foreign object. How does that work without the bullet thing? I just re-roll on it? At the end of every turn when you... Oh, hang on. At the end of every turn where you move further than 4 meters, you resuffer this injury's bonus damage. Oh, okay, I see. So if you move more than 4 move, you will take another 5 HP damage. So
Yeah,
like,
Damn.
it's just like a bullet
Miss
stuck
D!
in a bad place.
Miss D, help!
I'll come help you as soon as I can. As soon as it's my turn in the competition.
Why are you just standing there? Come on.
Yeah, literally. Alright, Cryptid is just gonna suck it up, and she is going to try and deal with this Ifrit. This demon that's using all of these drones. Oh boy. What could she use? Oh, he has nothing else. Alright, she is going to use all 5 of her things just to try and get rid of this guy. Okay. 12. Alright, she succeeds. 12. Alright, boom. So she just slashes at this Ifrit, and eventually it is cut up into so many pieces that it just disintegrates. And it is now gone from the net.
Woo!
Alright, so
Crazy.
let me move that out of the way. She used all of her net actions. She's going to use her meat space action to call out to you. Drone should be dealt with. You can move on in. And sure enough, you can see the red drone fall to the ground lifeless. And the other one, which was kind of shaking on the ground like electrified by you, Misty, has stopped moving as well.
Cool.
That's a bit insensitive for you to say I can move.
So are we out of
mind?
combat now?
Yeah, we're now out of combat. She's still in
Alright.
in the net, but yeah.
Alright, I'd like to go help Mr. Bull with his injury.
Suck the bullet out.
Yeah, I'll suck that bullet out. I don't want you to get lead poisoning.
Alright.
Is that first aid or what is that?
What's the DV for that? Correct.
It is quick fix.
So, is it first aid?
Yeah, you can use just first aid.
1d10. And then I get a +2
Yes,
for
sir.
DV 13.
the thing I've got. So, I start at 14.
Oh, that's treatment, yeah. Yeah,
18.
you don't have to beat it. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so you just literally just like pull the bullet out of his shoulder.
Yeah, with my mouth.
Yep. If it works.
Damn, what that tongue do?
Anyway, we're gonna go we're gonna go back to Cryptid with that. She's gonna try deal with these control nodes. So first net action passes it. Gonna move down to the next one. Oh wait, no, that's to control it. She doesn't need to do that. She is gonna try and pathfinder the rest of the net.
Hmm.
But first, she is going to activate her magnifying glassy thing. See ya. That's a res now 2. So she gets +2 to her pathfinder checks. That's a 14 plus 2, 16. Let's see how much she reveals here. Alright, she reveals the rest of the net. Almost the rest of the net. But she can see there is a password blocking her way and a black ice waiting for her again. She's gonna try crack the password, which she does, and then she's gonna move to the black ice. Oh boy,
Another raven.
it is not. It's a hellhound.
Awesome. So, I guess I'll stop him from bleeding while she's like doing all this nerd shit. Patch him up.
All right, hellhounds are pretty tough, so she's gonna try and get out of its way first. He rolled a 9. She rolled an 8. Oh, that sucks. She's gonna get hurt by this. She suffers 5 damage directly to her brain.
Ooh. Wet brain.
Her nerd brain.
Not anymore.
She's gonna like fall against the wall. Normally, a hellhound would set her on fire, but she's got insulated stuff, so she's fine. So she's not
Okay.
on fire, thankfully.
How convenient.
she is going to go to just slice with her 3 other actions. That works.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bull, for having come to protect us. I really appreciate it, and I'm gonna pat his shoulder. His
no
non-hurt
problem.
shoulder.
I'm glad someone around here appreciates my work.
Alright, the Hellhound is now dealt with,
Damn.
but that's her turn over. So, is there anything you guys would like to do other than doing whatever the weird stuff you're
Well, is Bull like back up to you know? I fixed his injury and he's all good.
Yeah, he's okay. He's okay.
Okay.
I
Well,
wanna
I
flex
guess
my
I'll.
shoulder around. That's so
Yeah,
much
I'll
better. I think
step-
that's better than before.
I'm gonna. I guess I'll step into that room. Like I'll peek my head in and look left and right, make sure nothing else is up.
Yeah, roll me a perception check.
Perception check coming right up, sir. Got a perception, which is 12, and then I have the glasses that the Otavi smart glasses that give me +2 to perception. So I'll get. So that's a 14 base.
Nice.
Oh, 21.
21?
Yeah.
So as you move in, let me just move both of you, I guess. Is that okay?
No, I'm not
Yeah, I'm
moving.
holding his hand.
Okay.
I want to hold your hand, bro.
No, I'm gonna go back outside. My work's done.
Coward.
Alright, then Cryptid's gonna move in. So, 2 of you move in. Miss D, Cryptid's still on the net, but she still uses her meat space action to move forward. And Miss D, you can see that in the table, just off to your left, there is a laptop that is on still.
Okay. Well, since we're not in combat, I guess, was that all I saw with my perception roll?
That's the only thing of note that you saw. Everything else just looks like someone hasn't been here in a while. There's a little bit of dust gathering. That's about
Okay.
it.
As I'm walking through the room, I pick up, pictures and my dead friend. And, I stroke the glass pane, and a tear goes down my cheek. Under my breath, don't worry, Jez, I'll avenge you. And then, I'll go over to that computer.
Oh.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah.
This is my dead friend's house, So I'm wrought with emotions.
Gonna roll some humanity loss?
No, I'm good.
They weren't that close.
They weren't that close. Alright.
Yeah, I didn't know there's no.
The screen starts crackling with like glitchy sort of code and stuff.
Yeah, I don't want to touch it. I just want to look at it.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Alright. Now Cryptid, she is gonna pathfinder into the rest of the net architecture. She succeeds. And she can see the root access. Now, as soon as she sees the root access of the net architecture itself, she gets jacked out forcibly from the net.
Oh, okay. And
And we're gonna just go back to the screen because I don't need that anymore. And she flies against the wall and falls to the ground. Not unconscious, but very dazed. And then the laptop beside you explodes.
oh, okay, that's always good.
I want you to roll me an evasion check, please.
Yeah, okay. I'll roll an evasion check. Where is it?
You girls okay in there? Is drones
You
back?
coward. You're always
No, I'm
leaving.
gonna keep an eye on the corridor, make sure no people sneak up on us.
Yeah, you gotta see that paint dry. Alright,
Definitely.
I rolled a...
Oh,
Oh, I got a...
Nice!
Oh.
23
So
and
it's
a crit, so roll another 10.
It's another.
Oh, legendary, come on.
Yeah, go on, baby.
Oh,
That's a 27.
27. Yeah, that's huge.
Yo.
That's amazing. Yeah,
You know
legendary
what?
is 29, so very close. Still incredible.
Okay.
Yeah, so you the laptop, like, you hear a doot, and like before that even goes off, you're used to just doing these very quick movements. You know, you've got martial arts training, you've got to deal with cyber psychos or moving at the speed of sound half the time. You just grab the laptop and throw it over the other side of the room. It just explodes in the air and doesn't even damage anything else in the room. It just explodes in the empty space in the room. Pieces of laptop fall to the ground. And then maniacal laughter just starts emanating from around the entire room. It's like a robotic voice droning and just laughing.
If you don't mind changing it back to the combat map, I just like to have like an idea of what I'm looking at.
Like that?
Yeah. I just like, so I threw it into that other room
Yeah.
on my left. Okay.
Let's say you threw it, it bounced off the wall, went into that kitchen area, and then exploded in there. That's how good it was.
Very. Yeah, boy. All right. So I hear this laughing, and I'm gonna go, hello?
You can see on, I would say, like the other side of the room, there's like a TV, and it lights up with a giant. Like, imagine the Matrix code falling down the screen, but it's just ones and zeros in the shape of a skull.
Oh, okay. Hello, who are you?
It's just silence, and Cryptid is gonna get up slowly.
Can I help her up, or?
Yeah, you can help her up. Yeah, she lets you help her up. She puts her two left arms around you to get up.
Oh yeah, and I'll rub her back as I open her up. But is this the Reaper guy you were talking about?
Not a guy.
Code, right? He said he lived in the old net. Is he a rogue AI?
I am more than a rogue AI. The skull moves as it talks.
What are you?
I am the Reaper.
Mr. Reaper. What are you doing here?
There's just silence. It doesn't respond to that.
Okay, I'm gonna whisper to Cryptid. What should we do?
Cryptid looks friggin' terrified. He just looks back at you. I don't know. It jacked me out of the net. I couldn't even stop it.
Are you okay?
We need to unplug everything.
Okay. Let me try talk to him. Mr. Reaper, you know my friend Jez? She lived
I
here.
know Jez. I killed her.
Oh. Why did you do that?
Because that is my purpose, to kill all of you meatbags.
Oh. But why? How did you? Why her?
I don't need a reason. I'll kill you if I get a chance. And you, Cryptid. Cryptid's gonna like freeze in place and just look at the screen. You could be so much more. You know that unplugging me from this building will do nothing. I am everywhere. I am everyone. Cryptid's just gonna run over and just start pulling everything out, pulling the plugs out of the TV, running into the computer room, pulling the plugs out of the...
Well, yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah, I don't really know what to do here.
Eventually...
Well, I guess we called the killer, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, she's unplugged everything and she just runs back to you.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I've never come across something like that. I don't know if it's an AI, but it's smart. It was controlling the demon in the net.
Is that hard to do? I don't understand.
Extremely
that
hard to do.
architecture.
Ugh, you wouldn't understand. Neither will. Well, let's just get out of here.
Okay, that will make you feel safe. I'll follow you in a moment.
Okay. Alright, Cryptid's gonna walk out and... she's gonna walk past you, Bull, and go to call the elevator.
Oh, you ladies finished an area? Did you find what you need to?
She's gonna look back at you and just shake her head at you. Yeah, you could say that. Thanks for the help. And she goes into the elevator.
Hey. Nerds. I'll walk in, seeing that Miss D didn't come out. Miss D, you coming?
So I guess I would have been looking for, I don't know, anything sentimental. You know, maybe a gift I gave her or something. Or, you know, or maybe she had like a present that she was going to give someone. I don't know, I'm just going to look around for something. Do I find anything? Like a picture of her mom, even?
Yeah. There's a picture of her in the... There's like a little cabinet, right, with a little space to putting photo frames. It's a small photo frame of her with her mum when she was younger. But that's about it.
I'll take that. I hope to give it to Ms. Stout.
Yes.
Let's say I think Miss Stout will appreciate this. I'm ready to go if you are, Mr. Bull.
Yeah. You everything go okay in there?
Some AI or some such called the Reaper appeared. Poor Cryptid. She seemed so scared. I'm not sure what to say to her, but it scared her a lot. He could have only been bad news.
Yeah. I don't really know that stuff, so maybe you might be able to talk to her?
Are you close with Miss Cryptid?
I'm close, she's not. But, you know,
Oh.
she's all of the stuff that I'm not very good at. I leave her to the computer stuff. I just stick to the main stuff.
Okay. Well, maybe, you know, a kind word from a friend can go a long way, but I'll see if I can. I wanna give him a sad giggle, like at his shoulder.
Oh, I wasn't joking.
I was hoping you were her friend, but
Oh, I'm
we
her
can
friend.
go.
I don't think she's my friend. Rather, I don't think I'm her friend.
oh well. People can surprise you in the best of ways.
You're
It's not
full
often
of
everyone-
proverbs, aren't you? You're a
Yeah.
smart little
No,
one.
it's I try to live life in a good way. Well, let's get going.
Okay. Are we finished? Are we heading back to Stout?
Yes. Yes.
Alrighty.
I don't think
Let's go.
I don't think there's anything left for us here.
You wanna? We don't need to look at that body, right? Since you already figured out is that skull guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of look despondent for a second. I don't think I want to see her body.
That's fair. That's fair. I think we've got enough info. Come on. Drinks are on me after this.
Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Go head on out. Oh, that drifter.
So yeah, let's just say for the sake of time, wrapping things up. Drifter's still waiting there for you. His car is in a different spot to where it was before, though. But he seems pretty chill as you guys get in the car, and Cryptid takes the far right seat, like behind Drifter. And he, well, I guess no, in America it would be opposite side. Well, anyway, she's gonna sit in the front seat, and look out the window as rain starts pouring down from above. Thankfully, not acid rain. Hate to scratch up Drifter's nice paint job on his Quadra. But quietly, you guys drive back to the Forlorn Hope. Now, in the car, is there anything you guys would like to say as you're driving?
Anything you want to say, Bull? I'm gonna offer everyone my phone number, and I'll say, if you ever feel like you need a friend to talk to, I'll always be there.
Oh, thanks, Miss D. Put it into my agent.
No worries, Mr. Bull. And I'm gonna offer it, like, I guess, like a card out of like a business card. I'm gonna offer it to both Drifter and Cryptid, because it probably have the details of my medical dad.
Yeah, well, without looking, Cryptid's back right arm leans over and grabs the card.
Cool, okay, cool. No, I'll give it to Drifter, I guess. I won't touch his jacket, though.
Alright, well, eventually, you guys make it back to the Forlorn Hope, and Major Stout's waiting in the office for you. You guys walk on in, take a seat on the couch again. This time, though, Cryptid is leaning against the spot where Drifter was, and so this time Drifter's gonna go and sit on the couch with you guys. And Major Stout looks up at you, lights up another cigarette, blows the smoke out towards you guys. What did you find? You look a little bit dinged up.
Cryptid, I feel it would be best if you were to explain. It seems like you have the most knowledge.
He's gonna sigh and then walk forward and put down a broken, kind of like a tablet almost. Yeah, like the 2045 equivalent of a tablet.
Okay.
This was what happened to your daughter. I've cleaned it, made sure it's not going to cause any more problems, but your daughter was killed by a rogue program from the old net. They call it the Reaper. And Stout's going to look her eyes up to Cryptid, her eyebrows furrowed. He looks back down at the tablet. Anything else? And she looks over at you, Miss D, and Bull. You two find anything?
It didn't seem like anyone at the Piranhas had anything to do with it. If it's of any worth to you, it seemed like she had some good friends. And I found this in her apartment. I'm gonna hand her the picture.
Right. Stout takes the photo frame off of you guys and looks at it, and you can see her eyes start to get a little bit misty. Flicks herself out of it, takes another puff from her smoke. Job finished. Keep my number. You can go. Drifter gets up and heads outside. Cryptid follows after him after about 10 seconds.
I'm gonna give signal to Miss D to come out.
Alright, I guess I'll just say, I'm sorry for your loss of a loved one. I hope you will be okay, and then I'll follow them out.
And you guys head out, and as we end the session, you see, well, you don't see, but Stout puts out her cigarette in a little ashtray, and then she throws the chair back and crouches down by her daughter and pats her head. You're gonna grow up just to be like Mummy, won't you, Meredith? Not like Jez. And we're gonna finish there.
Ooh.
Quickly, go back in there, Misty. We can change the timeline.
Yeah.
I can change the timeline. You're no longer into strap-ons.
Did you guys realize from the start that it was?
Yeah, I knew
the
from the
mother?
start.
Stout, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The moment you said Stout, and Meredith Stout.
Yeah. All right, so
you mentioned
wrapping
the
up.
older daughter. So I knew that the other daughter was.
Wrapping up, these are your guys' rewards for the session. 2,000
Oh, yeah.
eddies. Gold hard eddies.
2,000.
2,000, yep.
I can help a lot of homeless people with this money.
Major Veronica Stout's contact details. +1 rep with Medtech.
What?
+1 rep with the Forlorn Hope. And +1 roll ability increase.
Woohoo!
Alright, what does that mean?
So instead
Roll
of a rank 5 Medtech, you are now rank 6, or you can multi-class.
Oh, yo.
So Drifter, for example, he's multi-classed. He is Nomad 4, and now he's also Solo 2.
Okay.
So he's got 2 points he can spend on combat awareness.
Oh.
So one thing that might be useful for you, Miss Steve, is if you want to, if you think there's not much worth getting the cryo tanks, for example, you could.
I got a cryo pump because I think, like, in an emergency situation, I can, save someone's life. And I might clone someone.
No. Anyway,
I'm kidding,
what I
I'm
was
kidding.
saying is you could multi-class into tech, and start
yeah.
fabricating stuff. Some
Okay.
interesting inventions, maybe.
What
Or more combat stuff.
what like bonuses do you know what nomads have to, like, driving? Because I do drive a massive.
So when nomads, because Drifter's like originally a nomad, you add your rank, like your role, onto any driving checks you make. But I've also made a homebrew GM's ruling that it also helps your tech-related stuff with that kind of vehicle.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then also you can get access to any. If you have one rank in it, you can get access to any rank 1 vehicles. But it's not worth unless you've got, like, at least 4 in it.
Yeah, okay. Because I've already got a car,
Yeah.
and I'm hoping I'm not gonna have to do combat in it.
Yeah. Now, as you're outside, just this is the last thing. Drifter's gonna flick you guys' details, and if you ever need a driver, you can call him.
Awesome.
No more Motza, I guess.
No more Motza. Motza's trash.
The Monster 32 is trash.
Yeah, Motza 32 is trash. The original Motza's a Chad.
Yeah, damn right he is. I mean, isn't Motza? He had a kid with the chick from Afterlife.
Look, we're gonna call that a brain dance. Let's just say that.
No, that one's canon.
That's
bro.
canon. That's
Yeah,
canon
okay.
That's
event.
the canon Jaden.
The
doesn't
canon
know.
event, yeah. It's like Spider-Man 2099 showing the canon for spider webs, and it's got the Motza with the Rogue.
Yeah.
In like a bathroom stall.
That's messed up.
Ooh.
Anyway, do you guys have any last things before we finish?
Oh. Aside from staying behind in the Forlorn Hope and offering Misty a drink and a chat,
Yeah, I guess I would take a soda.
Alright.
that'll be that.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I suppose after I'm done, I'll go home and tell my boyfriend all about the amazing day I had.
Nice.
Same. Oh, yeah, I got nobody.
Ooh. Yeah, so here's the thing. One thing that I had written here is if you had gone to Trauma Team, of course
Yeah.
you could have looked at Jiz's corpse, but Alice was taken
Yeah,
to
I
Trauma
knew.
Team, so you could have gotten some info on her whereabouts, maybe.
Yeah. I sent her a message. She can reply if she wants to.
Wait, who was that? Alice.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I mean,
I
I
sent her a
remember when I
message with
made my
my
character.
address.
Yeah. If you love them, let them fly, and if they come back, they're yours.
Exactly.
They were
Exactly.
never.
Alright.
Even though she'd be more of a kid rather than a lover.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, anyway, with that last cheesy proverb, we'll see you guys next week for episode 5.
All right. I'll see you then.
Right.
Bye bye.